Hi, hello everyone, how's it going? Hello, it's your favorite programming error that just refuses to be fixed code here. And we're playing Tribe 9 again. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? It has. Well, for you maybe, but I've still been playing this game daily. You wouldn't believe it, but yes. My daily grind has never stopped and it will not stop until the day the server is closed. Hello Neon and Spinne, congrats on being first. So yes, that all being the case, I'm planning to stream this game on the day the servers close as well. But until then, this will likely be my final Tribe 9 stream. So, yeah. There is that. Also, everyone who hasn't done it yet, look at the top left corner here. You see this little button. Take care of that. If you have played the game and you have invested money and stuff, go ahead and take care of all of this stuff. Did they though, Neon? Did they though? Highly doubt it. Now let me boot up the game. But yeah, I have collected a bunch of gacha currency up until now, and I'm hoping that maybe today I will be able to obtain the last few characters I'm missing. I've also unlocked a few more outfits, so there is that. He's a guy like an overlord. Imagine that happened. So, something I have done. Also, hi Zora, how's it going? Something I have done is, between streams, whenever I played, I have been collecting the 9 messages without reading them. And I have compiled a list of all the 9 messages, judging by what they were titled, so I can say for certain which I haven't read yet. So there is that. Oh, EOS for PlayStation 4, interesting. The Enigma? Yeah! That's the kind of enigma you have when you still play daily. I have been doing my dailies uninterrupted the entire time. Even though I know EOS is coming. And yeah, I will not stop doing them until the very end. But hey, at the very least we know Tribe 9 will get finished. The story at the very least, not the game. Again, big shoutouts to the legend that is Kodaka. My respect for Kodaka grows every single day. Even so, I'm glad that I did not look at the fan translations for the unfinished stuff yet, because now that the story is actually getting finished, I assume Kodaka will take that stuff and use it and fully flesh it out, so good thing I didn't read that stuff yet. That being the case, I think, should we just start with the 9 messages? I have a lot, let me just say. The list is long. The list is very long. I've also collected a few more new outfits. Nothing too major, but like I have a few. Hopefully I will be able to put them through. I think I got Enoki's anime outfit, by the way. So if I can pull Enoki today, that would be great. Alright, I have to check the log over here. 9 log, there it is. So, I think it goes from the back here, right? Yeah. I'll scroll. Do I scroll down? I think it goes from the back. So this is the newest one. We'll start with the newest one and work our way back towards the oldest ones I got. Well, that should take a while. Let's not get busy. We go back and beat up Solitaire for like 40. I also still have not beaten Solitaire or Backgammon on the hardest difficulty. That is also something I hope I'll be able to do in time for when the servers shut down. I want to get as many medals as possible. I want to have as many medals as possible by the time the game closes, which is why I'm currently playing as Geo. Even though I don't really use him a lot normally, I'm playing him so I can kill enemies as him to get the kill 2000 enemies as X character stuff. Anyway, this will be a lot to go through. The underleveled took so... I know it takes a while. I think when I did level 90 backgammon, it took me like 30 minutes to get the winning run done. And I mean, I do have my main team at EX... What are they at? EX3, I believe? So, there is that. I mean, actually, let me just take a look before I start reading. Let me take a look what EX they're at. So my main team, consisting of Hina. Yeah, EX3. And they should all be EX3, I think. Yep, Semba, also EX3. And the last member of my main team, Yo, also EX3. And who knows, maybe I'll get them to EX4 in time before the servers close, and I'll see how expensive EX5 would have been. Because let's face it, nobody's getting anyone to EX5. That is absolutely impossible. There's no way there's enough time to do that. Because I assume it's at least gonna double to 20. At least. Which is a lot. Alright, I highly recommend it. Now I gotta figure out how to read these again. Has anyone been to the sushi restaurant in Shinagawa City? Has anyone been to the sushi restaurant in Shinagawa City? The fish there is really fresh. I highly recommend it. Sushi sounds nice. Fishies, I want some! I don't know what voices to do. I haven't tried to do voices for these characters in forever. I do enjoy sushi. Oh my god, Gabe, hello! Thank you for the raid! How was the rest of your Terraria stream? Did you get anything done after the turkey boss? I think it was the last big thing I saw you do. Anyway, hope things are going well for you, and thank you so much for the raid. Do appreciate it. Welcome to Tribe 9. Probably second to last Tribe 9 stream I do. I do enjoy sushi, but I feel kind of guilty eating it after going to the aquarium. I can relate. The fish were still swimming freely in the water a moment ago. Stop. Stop playing the good guy. I can enjoy a fancy plate of seafood right in front of a fish tank. As someone at the top of the food chain, this is the way to enjoy life. Well, you're the same as ever. You know, Saigo doesn't like fish. Is that so? I doubt someone like you would pity the fish. Fish are terrifying. You never know where they are looking. It's unnatural. I don't like the aquarium either. I didn't know you were more sensitive than Mr. Yo and I. We can never judge a book by its cover. I apologize, I seem to have brought up a traumatic topic. Let's just leave those whiners be and go enjoy some sushi ourselves. Yeah. So I kept hearing the Anarchy voice. Yeah, I honestly don't know. When it comes to Anarchy, I'm just trying to go crazy. Just do a crazy voice. That's the only mindset I have going into Anarchy. Which is why it's probably similar to my Darumi voice in 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Understandably so. Next up, I was thinking. Thanks for the alert, by the way, Gabe. Well, everyone here, I believe that Todoroki's body has the most potential. Being able to fight with such agility with that huge body is truly impressive. If he can turn all that fat into muscles, he will become the strongest person in Trash Tribe. Took you long enough to realize my greatness, Saigo. You mentioned if the fat is turned into muscles. But like Mr. Saigo said, I also find Mr. Todoroki's reflexes remarkable, even though it concerns me to see you panting so heavily after each battle. I'd advise you to lose some weight. It will be beneficial for you and the rest of us. I'll design a workout plan for you. You have to stick to it. I refuse. I'm satisfied with my current figure. A massive body represents wealth. How stubborn. I will convince you one day. Become the strongest of us all, Todoroki. Mr. Saigo really wants to make good use of his potential. That was I was thinking. We have. Nicely done. There's gonna be so many text messages, it'll take us a while to get through this all. And I'm sure there's still more.
Hiragiku, you demonstrated quite impressive skill during that last battle. Your movements have become even swifter and more fluid. As your brother, I am proud of you.
Really? Thank you.
Oh, it's just gonna be the Akiba siblings, alright.
Hey, listen, do you really have to butter her up here? It's embarrassing to read to,
Embarrassing? What's all this? Oh, by the way, Saizo, I wanted to tell you that research I asked you for was very clear and helpful. I'm an absolute novice when it comes to computers, so having such a capable younger brother is a great help.
That is exactly what I'm talking about, embarrassing.
Oh, but it's nice, isn't it? I can tell that the Akiba siblings are really close.
Close? My brother takes it way too far. It's borderline obsessive.
You really think so? I believe it's natural for an older brother to care deeply about his younger siblings. He probably just feels awkward, don't you think? He's at that age where it's hard for him to be honest about his feelings. Maybe you should ease up a bit.
What?
Ah, Sir Kazuki, you make an excellent point. Saizo, my apologies. I shall be more mindful from now on.
It's not like that. That's not what I meant. I just really hate it, that's all.
Yeah, sure you do, Saizo. Tsundere. Alright. Next up. It's too hard.
Saigo's tummy is too hard to sleep on.
Huh? Miss Enoki, did you use Mr. Saigo's abs as a pillow?
Yep, I wanted to take a nap and his tummy was right beside me.
Wouldn't Mr. Saigo feel awkward if you did that?
Is that so?
No, I don't really mind.
His tummy's too hard. I won't sleep on it again. Does anyone have a soft tummy I can sleep on?
I can be generous and allow you to use my royal abs. You'll need to pay for it, of course.
Can I? Yeah, how much does it cost?
Enoki, don't. Don't interfere with my business, Saigo, or are you jealous?
This is going to be so interesting to watch. I need to focus.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just telling her not to waste money.
I guess you're right. It's kind of a waste. I just need to buy a real pillow.
And so quickly.
What are you expecting exactly, Miss Semba? Yeah, what was she expecting there? Alright, up next is Don't Catch a Cold. Yuraha, Jojo, Enoki, Todoroki, watch your stomachs. Watch your stomach and don't catch a cold.
Okay.
Stomach? Why are the four of us called out?
Oh, maybe it's because our outfits don't cover our belly buttons.
I see. Thanks for your for the concern.
I'm alright, it's cuter this way, and I can move more easily. I like this outfit very much.
Hey, Mr. Saigo, I don't show my belly button.
That's true, I wonder why he's called you out as well.
You show it sometimes, don't you?
I see. I'm not doing it on purpose. I admit my rich figure does sometimes overflow and show itself. Just tuck it in. Next up, pests. We've barely worked through a fraction, by the way. Prepare to be sitting here for a while. I wonder if we will pass the 1 hour mark while reading these. Probably. Those enemies whose faces pop up from sneakers. Can someone do something about them? Oh, those must be tough for you. They look like rats, don't they? You aren't good with rodents. I don't like them either. They are always running about. It's hard to hit them with melee weapons.
This is why we must help each other out. We're allies after all.
Alright, I'll leave them to you. Well, that was a short one. Just deleting it from my text file as we go along. Next up, I've been thinking. So we have I was thinking and I've been thinking. Interesting. Very similar names for the logs. Miss Hinagiku, do you like cats?
I adore them. How did you know, nya?
Your vibe kind of gives it away. Plus, I've never met anyone who wears cat ears and doesn't like cats.
Kazuki loves cats too. He even takes care of one at Lovely Ocean at Minato. He absolutely spoils that thing. Really? Didn't know that.
Cats are wonderful. They are soft and warm. No other comfort in the world beats them.
You really became a different person when you talk about cats. But yeah, they're cute, right, Hina? Hina? Oh, sorry, Nga. The truth is, Hina can't really touch cats.
Oh no, is she allergic? That is sad. Aw. No! No! Oh, that is tragic. Oh, that is absolutely tragic. Hina allergic to cats? Aw.
I'm allergic to cats. If I touch one, I'd start sneezing and my eyes get all itchy.
For real? Oh, we even get a for real. Another person who dies to animals. But they're so cute. I feel so bad.
Being unable to touch cats due to allergies is just cruel. Koichi, are you seeing this? How do you cure cat allergies?
Oh, yeah, I saw the messages. Sadly, cat allergies can't be completely cured. The best you can do is take antihistamines to suppress the symptoms. I've tried that, but it doesn't stop my eyes from turning bright red. The more time I spend touching the cat, the more teary my eyes get until I can't even see it anymore. That sounds like a pretty severe allergy at that point.
What a tragedy.
Oh, it's nothing.
What's wrong? You can ask me anything.
Quickie, is Beast a cat?
Yeah, I guess so. Why?
The other day when you came to the maid cafe, you brought Beast with you, right? While you went to the bathroom, I really wanted to pet it, so I gave it a little pat on your head, and for some reason I didn't have a reaction.
I assume Beast is a hairless cat? That might help a lot with allergies.
Well, that means...
Actually, allergy symptoms can vary depending on the type of cat, Miss Hinagiku. You might just be able to pet Beast without any issues. Well, then can I pet him next time? I want to test it to see if my allergies, if it sets off my allergies or not.
Of course. Now let's try it next time we meet. That's great news, Miss Hinagiku.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
Why are you getting so emotional about petting a cat? So your next episode is gonna be Hinagiku holds a cat. That about right?
Stay tuned now.
Thank you, but I like not sneeze. Lasts for days. Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad. I mean, I have allergies, but all my allergies are just very minor allergies that just barely do anything to me. So I'm glad that I don't have these kinds of issues. But wow, I feel so bad for anyone who's allergic to cats. Absolutely. People are missing out. Why do allergies exist? They're stupid. They shouldn't be a thing. They really shouldn't be. Oh well, on to what do the ladies mean. I can only begin to imagine what this might be. Does anyone know what girls mean when they tell you to tidy yourself up? I take a shower every day and I get haircuts regularly. What more do they want?
Why do you sound so mad? He doesn't understand why he's not popular, even though he takes a shower every day.
I'm not mad, I'm just tired of being told by others to go tidy myself up. Can anyone teach me how to become popular with the ladies?
That's your main point, isn't it?
Well, why don't you ask Mr. Gio for some advice? He always shows up in perfect appearance.
Hey Gio, you know what it means to be tidy?
That's a tough question. Simply put, it means to show respect to others.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
Sorry, that sounded a bit vague. Let's put it this way, Hyakuichi Taro, do you know how much time the ladies spend to prepare themselves before they go out every day? They'll need to apply toner, essence, lotion, body cream, and if they have long hair, they need to use hair conditioner and blow dry it. On top of that, they also need to put on makeup. If you want to date a girl, do you really think taking a shower and getting a haircut will suffice? Are you still there, Hyakuichi Taro? Anyway, you have to show respect to the efforts ladies put into their appearance, and display the same amount of dedication in grooming yourself. This is your first step to becoming popular, Hyakuichi Taro.
You can actually speak properly sometimes, Gio. That was so cool, Mr. Gio.
Ladies, please accept my apologies. Alright. About courage.
Ask how everyone finds the courage to do something?
What's wrong?
I think you do possess courage.
Really? I'm glad to hear you say that. Thank you, Mr. Saigo, but what I mean was a kind of courage one musters up in an instance to grab an opportunity that has appeared.
Can you be more specific?
Well, I have a small figure compared to most people. When facing an opponent in an XB game, agility is important for smaller players to gain the upper hand, but I don't think I'm brave enough to charge towards my opponent immediately, like how Miss Euro and Mr. Yakijitaro do.
I see. So you want to know how to face the enemy boldly. It is common for players with smaller figures to close in on their enemies to make up for their disadvantage in power and arm length. The two you just mentioned are indeed the type to charge towards big enemies without hesitation. Being timid is similar to being cautious, so I don't think it's a bad thing. However, you might face more trouble when you hesitate.
Right, Koichi, I think you're afraid to charge towards the enemy because you're afraid of getting hurt or losing. But in fact, you'll get hurt or lose the battle more easily if you keep your distance. Is that so? I never thought about that, so it might be even more dangerous to stay in the same spot? Yes. Thinking from another point of view, it's quite important. It's quite important. But if our brains knew this, our bodies wouldn't be able to adjust so quickly. It's like a habit. I'd suggest you ask Saigo or Mr. Q to help you practice and get used to these kinds of situations. Don't worry, I'm sure the agility you possess will become a weapon one day after some training.
What an absolute and perfect piece of advice. I'm so in awe of you, Mew.
For someone like Koichi, it might be more helpful giving him advice like this instead of telling him to stay strong and follow his guts.
Thank you so much, Miss Yujo. I think I'm able to keep moving forward now, and thanks everyone for all your help. I'll train hard, make everyone proud.
Alright, that was about courage. Next up is an awkward encounter. What do we have here?
I'd like to make an apology to Mr. Kazuki. I saw him in the streets just now, but I couldn't find the right opportunity to say hi, so I hid somewhere else. I'm sorry.
I actually noticed you too.
Why didn't you come say hi?
Tsuki, you just...
Oh, then we're the same. Apologies. This kind of awkwardness derives from personal space. Personal space? It's like when someone invades your zone of comfort. For example, you get really uncomfortable and others are sticking too close to you in a packed elevator, or when you don't know where else to look. That's because someone else is within your comfort zone. This is applicable to situations where you meet somebody outside. You're entering each other's boundaries. So that means everyone has their own space they hope would not be intruded.
Speaking of which, saying hi to someone whom you just bid farewell seems kind of strange too.
That's super awkward. I'll definitely go another direction and pretend not to see them. But usually, at times like this, they have already noticed you. So when you turn around just for a quick check, they are already looking at your direction. Awkward.
And to think that they were the ones who were hanging out with, we were hanging out with a while ago. Human emotions are just so fascinating. The fact that Tsuki cares about such delicate details surprises me.
Hey, I'm not so much of an airhead, but it seems you're not bothered by this, Mr. Kazuki.
Oh yeah, the reason I didn't approach you earlier is because I had nothing to talk to you about. It was only a coincidence that we met.
Huh, not because of the awkwardness?
What makes you think I'll feel nervous around you?
That's very mean.
Unlurk? Okay, good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear you're doing well. By the way, if you ever get tired of the BGM, just tell me and we'll change to another area. Because I feel like after a while, the same music in the background is gonna be a bit annoying, and we could always switch to another area that has other BGM. We don't need to be stuck here. In this corner of Minato. Out of options.
Gotta find a shirt that fits my pecs in any store.
Do you mean your muscles would tear the clothes apart?
Right. My coat is custom made, but the shirt I wear inside is not. I need to go to a store to get new ones. But the ones I tried so far, even if they fit, once I moved my body, they were ripped apart.
Sorry, but that sounds quite funny.
There must be a serious problem for him.
How about asking Miss Yukigaya for help? She has nimble hands, maybe she can make clothes for you. But that's so much work! Maybe when I feel like it.
Well, that's kind.
It sounds like a no.
Till the day when Enuki feels like it, I hope the shirts I now possess can hold on. That's a sincere wish.
Excuse me, but am I the only one laughing?
Right, and that was out of options. You know what? I've decided I will actually change areas. But where do we go? What kind of BGM do we want? How about the shrine, actually? Let's go to Shiba Temple. That'll be something new. Penguin Gundam. We do enjoy Penguin Gundam. There we go. Let's have this BGM for a bit. Oh, let me, by the way, check. Can I send a gift to someone? Oh, I can! Ooh, can I make those? No. Well, I know what I'll do later then. Probably, maybe later in the stream if I have more time. But for right now, anyway, 9 log. So last thing next up is tell me what you're proud of. Tell me what you are proud of. What is your pride and joy? For me, it's dazzling gold. It's the dazzling gold briefcase I always carry around. It's gorgeous and hefty, which suits me well. You can say that it's a real gem made just for me. What about you guys? Anything you are proud of?
And just like that, he started a conversation.
For me, it's my bat, my partner in a good fight.
I would say books, but there's so many, I can't really say which one is the best. I like the outfit I'm wearing right now.
I treasure all the XB gears I've developed. Without a doubt, I'm proud of the love I get from Mew.
Sure you aren't imagining that?
These answers are more boring than I expected. Can't say I'm sorry. I was hoping to find some good stuff and buy them from you, but nothing seems to fit my standards. Sorry all, but you aren't getting my money. Not planning on selling it anyway.
Me neither. Why would I sell it?
Don't pretend to be uninterested. People would sell anything if the price was right.
Nope, not selling.
You serious?
Of course I'm not selling the clothes I'm wearing now. That's creepy.
Impossible. All the local-ass people I've met so far have taken me up on my offer. They even begged.
Does that have to do... What does that have to do with us?
I see, so you're not like them.
Seeing us in a new light now?
To be honest, I'm impressed. There are even poor people that are stubborn to this extent. I guess that's a no then. Alright. Next up, I'm really curious.
Miss Mew, I have something to confess. Some time ago I saw what's inside your cosmetic box. Inside it was... so you saw. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look at your personal belongings. I saw them by accident. I was just joking. I was just kidding. I brought it in case I needed to polish my appearance. If I have damaged hair, I can trim it whenever I want to. Oh, I see. Miss Mew has long hair. I guess it was sort of necessary.
Makes me wonder what you are talking about. Kotanda, it's rude to interrupt when the ladies are speaking. You're right, my apologies. Alright, we did I'm really curious. Next up, about the medicine. Oh, this is a bit of a longer one, it seems. Kohinata, about the medicine. Did I take it after a meal?
Yes, that's right. It's okay to take it before a meal too, but taking it after a meal should be more effective.
Got it. Hope this helps. Is Mr. Q feeling unwell? He's not responding. Both of them have gone offline.
If he's taking medications, perhaps his sickness is affecting his daily life.
Does Aoyama know anything? No, I don't have a clue. I hope he'd tell me about it if he was feeling unwell. I've already suggested countless times that he should eat more. He looks so weak. Stop joking around. It's not funny at a time like this. Oh, you guys are back. Can you explain the situation? If Q's not feeling well, maybe we should adjust the plans for our next move.
I think everyone has misunderstood. Can you explain?
I have rough skin, so Kohinata suggested that I could take some vitamins. I was just asking when I should take them.
What?
So you were talking about supplements. I thought you were sick because you mentioned medicine. Damn, I lost 100 grams worrying about nothing. Aw, AG was actually worried. How rare.
Sorry, I didn't know everyone would misunderstand.
Just say supplements instead of medicine next time, okay, Q? Okay, I'll be more careful. It's a huge relief that our friend is not really sick. Alright. Up next, Mr. Mita's 9 profile picture. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't know that's what this was. I mean, combining multiple different characters definitely makes it hard to tell. But huh, interesting.
The profile picture design combines the kanji for me and Ta, right? Super clever. I actually said whoa out loud and I figured that out. Oh, look at you noticing such a small detail. What about me? My profile pic is pretty cute. Yeah, no, I'd say Tsuki's profile pic is cute. Tsuki's profile pic is cute. What, but mine's all round and that makes it adorable. What kind of logic is that? Honestly, yours is way too random. Get yourself a proper pic. Too much effort. Look, next time we meet up, I'll take a pic for you that's just like Tsuki's. I've snapped tons of photos of idols at concerts while photography's allowed. I'm pretty good with a camera, you know. Not clear about this stuff, but sure. You do the magic.
And then she never got another profile pic after all.
Careful, Miss Enoki. Mita's saying so many idol shots, he's annoyingly particular about facial expressions and poses.
Hey, don't butt in, I ain't that bad. Don't sweat it. I'll win anyway. If he gets on my nerves, boom.
It doesn't sound like a joke when it's coming from you, because it isn't a joke. Well, while we're on the topic of Mita, we have questions for question for Mita.
You mentioned you had siblings before, right? What's your big brother like? You actually remember that?
Oh no, it's the two high-pitched guy voices that I do.
I'm just curious about what other people's older brothers are. There's not much to say, he's just a regular dude. Is he cool? Not even a bit. He's nothing like your brother. He definitely got a lot more, he's definitely got more love than me, that's for sure. More love?
Oh god, I'm probably mixing them up too now.
Got a younger brother too. My parents had high hopes for him and my big brother. And me? Well, I didn't fit in with my family. I was basically treated like garbage. Kinda fitting for me. Trash.
Seriously?
Compared to your family, mine's a total mess.
And that's what made you rebellious?
What, rebellious? Wait, Kazuki, how the hell do you know about that?
When you hang around the Minato tribe long enough, you hear things.
Hold on, you mean... hold on, you even had such a moment? You're the tiny grumpy geezer who chews on grass? Who are you calling geezer? And another thing, you're just as short as me.
Rumor has it Mita used to be a wild, uncontrollable bad kid.
No way! That was ages ago, just drop it. I just had all this angst with my family, didn't know how to deal with it, so I lashed out. But after I met him, I put all that behind me.
I know who him is. Rest in peace, 07 Kamiya Shun.
Him?
You mean...
Yeah, the legendary XB player, strongest ever. He was crazy good. It made me realize how pathetic I looked playing the bad boy.
Wait, I think my brother mentioned someone like that before.
He's gone now, passed away a few years back. He's buried in a grave at Minato. But sometimes I wonder if he were still alive, how different things would be.
Yeah, he definitely left a huge mark on everyone who knew him.
If he were here, maybe the world wouldn't be the way it is now.
I'm sure it wouldn't be. I'm sure with Shun on our side, we could take down Zero easily. Alright, next up, asking for advice.
Kazuki, why do cats love you so much?
They do? I don't think cats have any preferences.
But it seems like they tend to gather around you.
Jojo, are you jealous of Kazuki?
Not really, but will you feel hurt if a cat runs away when you approach it?
But yeah, okay.
Huh? I see a stray cat. Do you stop to play with it, Mew? That's so cute.
It's hard to imagine cats evading Miss Mew.
Oh, how beautiful. I'm having a headache.
I shouldn't have brought this up.
Well, I don't know how to get cats to like you, but perhaps you can approach them slowly without showing any interest in them. Then the cats might let their guard down.
I see. I'll try it next time. Are you really going to do that?
I'm so in love.
Oh boy.
Fit to be a business person. Here we go. Next one.
Hey, Mr. Katanda. Who do you think would make the best business person among us?
What? Why the sudden question? Why the sudden question?
We were just talking about if anyone would want to work in a business district like Shinagawa after peace has been restored.
Well, there are definitely people who are suitable for this role and those who aren't, right? You're head of a company, so you must have an eye for people with such qualities. Well, first of all, a business person isn't someone with strong work skills, but rather the owner or employee of a business. Describing someone's strong work skills as a business person is just commonly used expression that is not too precise.
Hi, is that so?
Turns out that we got it wrong from the start.
But then again, if you ask me who'd make the best business person among you, I believe everyone qualifies to be one.
Really? Yay!
That's a bit unexpected.
Aren't you just you're just saying that, aren't you?
I don't think Mr. Gotonla's just saying that. I think you all have the potential.
Will you look at that?
Correct. Every single one of you in the trash tribe is willing to stand up against Zero bravely. This shows that you have a greater sense of responsibility and show more initiative than ordinary people, meaning everyone has the potential to become a business person. What comes next is the type of industry and the environment. Being part of an industry one is interested in makes one more motivated, making it easier to achieve success. Establishing good interpersonal relationships in the workplace also allows one to work closely with colleagues and further improve one's abilities.
I still can't picture myself working in a suit.
Don't worry, not all business people wear suits and sit in offices. However, the best way to find out is to try it yourself. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you shine in the future.
Alright. Next up, what inspired you?
May I ask what inspired you to start pole dancing, Miss Oi?
Oh boy, how professional is she, by the way? I should have known she has like that pole dancing like animation for one of her moves. I didn't know she actually does that a lot. I didn't know Oi is actually a pole dancer. I just figured that was like, just, you know, you do like extravagant animations for moves. But I should have figured that there was more to it, I guess. All right, let's learn about pole dancing from Oi.
Of course.
Yay!
It all started when I saw a performance during an event. It was an event held outdoors under the blue sky.
I was surprised to see the performance. Despite doing all the research beforehand, I didn't know they also had an outdoor performance.
Not only was I surprised, I was soon captivated by the beautiful dance moves.
Love.
A silver pose glittering under the sun, accompanied by unseen movements expressed through the healthy body of the dancer. After seeing it, I called the organization that hosted the performance after the event. Can't believe Miss Oi acted so quickly. It must be an amazing show.
There are only a handful of organizations in Neo Tokyo that are able to host outdoor events.
That's right.
My instructor is based in Neo Tokyo,
who is also a great person that actively promotes pole dancing as a new form of bodybuilding. Regardless of gender, those who are interested in pole dancing are welcomed with open arms. They also receive yet strict teachings. I see. I feel embarrassed again for misunderstanding it last time. Oh, please don't be. In short, pole dancing is not only about beautiful body movements. It's an amazing dance that allows one to utilize their body to the fullest, thereby building muscle throughout the entire body. I encourage everyone to give it a try. Can someone as petite as me do it too? Count me in, I'm interested!
No problem, but we don't have a proper practice room right now. We might have to wait a bit.
Oh yeah, in order to learn pole dancing from you, we also need to take care of XG first.
True.
Kodaka! This better be like a side story. This better be like a side story as the story of Tribe 9 plays out. The squad learning pole dancing. Because why not? Make sure it gets added. I saw the word muscle. Can I join too? Now I want to see it even more. I was interested when Semba said she was interested in pole dancing. But Saigo pole dancing? Oh, now this I gotta see. Now this I gotta see.
Mr. Saigo, if there's a strong enough pole, I think it's possible. I urge all the gentlemen to give it a try too.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's fucking go, the legend! The absolute legend! Let's form a band.
Hey, let's form a band someday. Wow, can you play an instrument, Takechi Taro?
Awesome.
Nah, not at all.
Let's give the band a cool name first, then we can talk about instruments later. I see, you're the person who's big on formalities. Any cool ideas? I can only come up with names such as One of Fight or Rampant Rascals.
How about doctors? We would travel around in a white van and save people.
Isn't that an ambulance? White van. Oh.
This isn't rock.
How about pudding? Cute enough, right? Or maybe puddingy or pudding ding could work too. Puddingy. Pudding ding.
All you think about is pudding. Rock is about bikes, leather jackets, and pompadours.
Well, rock isn't mainstream in Bunkyo, so I'm unfamiliar with rock culture. How about trash burned? Trash burn. Oh, Miss Mew.
Damn cool.
Or Trash Revenger. The Trash's Vengeance should sound rock enough. Is Miss Mew into rock? Punk, to be precise. Punk? Isn't it a kind of bicycle?
Oh no.
Speaking of punk, it stems from rebellion against the current system. Did anything happen back in Kita City?
Ah, I didn't know where Mew was from. Now we have a name drop. Kita City, apparently. Interesting.
Not really. There are times in life that you just feel like screaming out loud late at night.
Both sound awesome. Now I don't know which to pick. But one thing's for sure, adding trash into the name is freaking rock.
Alright, let's do let's do one more and then we'll change location again for our other background music. Let the lesson begin.
Does anyone know what Bound for the Depths of Woe means? That's very sudden. Are we having a language class now?
Oh, this is the lesson I requested the other day, right?
You're right, I thought I could share some little things with everyone. Cool!
The word choice here doesn't seem common.
Does it mean typing up someone to something else? If you break the words down into smaller parts, you should be able to get its meaning. So, we could say we are bound for the depths of woe for each step we took in 24 City. Zero schemes!
A desperate situation.
A matter of life and death?
Bingo, you can use it to imply someone is heading deeper into trenches of peril.
Sneaking into 24 City was actually a bold move.
You are lucky to be alive.
Means we were not defeated by fate and braved the storms.
That's a nice way of saying. I feel like I'm getting smarter. Please, Turko, more of these in the future. No problem at all. Please look forward to the next topic.
Alright, that was let the lesson begin. Alright. Alright, where to next? Any location preferences for music? Because I don't know. I don't know if anyone has any location preferences. You know what? Let's go back to basics. Let's go back to basics and go to the hotel. Okay, up next, just normal bread. There it is. Just normal bread.
Does bread taste better than does brain bread taste better than other bread?
Its main selling point is to improve your concentration and memory, so I don't think the taste is the main focus.
Oh, I often see you eating it, so I thought it tastes good.
Did you buy one because of that?
No, I just saw it when I was shopping, but maybe I was indeed influenced in some way.
Welcome to the world of brain bread. Well, that was short. Next up, something feels strange. Kodaka, does your neck hurt? How did you know? I saw you pressing your neck with your hand just now. Ah, sorry to worry you. I already received treatment at the D2 clinic, but something feels strange.
Ain't there something wrong with the treatment? You could ask for compensation.
I don't think so. The treatment was already free of charge, and I feel like it's more like a stiff neck. The problem lies in your pillow then. My pillow? Right, the pillows in the clinic are made harder to facilitate treatments. The same goes for beds. I suggested the clinic to replace all the beds and pillows with those used in the Princess Hotel, but they turned me down for the reason mentioned above.
So there's nothing wrong with the treatment. You're unexpectedly delicate, yo.
It's kind of embarrassing to put all this into words. Let's end the topic. I'm so tired. It was really noisy last night. I wasn't able to sleep at all. No matter where we go, there will always be people having conflicts with 24 Tribe. And because of the governing rules, people are always fighting. Have you tried earplugs? The quality of the latest earplugs are quite remarkable. How good can earplugs be? Aside from the noise-reducing feature, these earplugs can also retain necessary sound frequencies. For example, they could reduce the loud noises from construction sites, but you'd still be able to hear your alarm. They could also put emphasis on the frequency of human voice, while filtering out noises that exceed a certain volume. I see, that's convenient. How come you know so much about them, Mr. Kazuki? I did some research on how to improve sleep quality. As you said, Yo, every city should be in their own mess right now. Times like this, it is all the more important for us to be able to rest well.
Next.
Let's talk about cold... hang on. Let's talk about cold constitution. Oh, this is a longer one again.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Koichi from Trash Tribe.
It's the I assume the first one was is gonna come later in the log. That's the problem with me scrolling down.
Oh, it's the second medical workshop.
The topic this time is cold constitution. Huh? Sounds irrelevant to me.
For most people with cold constitution, their main issue is having cold limbs. Here, it's been bothering me for 3 years, Doctor.
What? You have a cold constitution, Miu? A cold constitution, Miu?
There are many reasons for people to have cold constitution, such as too much stress or a certain lifestyle. But the main factor is not having a good blood circulation, resulting in one's blood not being able to reach their limbs efficiently.
I see.
I didn't know Miu has a cold constitution. It must be because I didn't keep her warm enough.
In fact, I didn't have a good blood circulation due to being addicted to video games and lacking exercise.
Oh no! Koichi, don't!
But if you're able to keep your neck, wrist, and ankles warm, exercise often, it would really help. Also focus on keeping your whole body warm instead of only the limbs.
To sum it up, I need to maintain a good blood circulation. Will hot baths do?
Yes, they will. You can also add some bath oil to help relax your body and mind. It makes the hot baths more effective if you're feeling stressed.
Bath oil? Haven't used it in a while.
I can't believe Miu has a cold constitution.
It is said that if your body temperature drops by 1 degree, your immunity will drop by 30%. In addition to that, poor circulation can slow your metabolism, leading to rough skin.
That certainly won't do. Thank you, Doctor. I'll go get some bath oil right away.
Be careful when you head out.
Miu?
You okay, Mr. Takinagawa?
Doctor?
Yes?
How can you cure a cold heart?
Sorry, you're on your own. Next up, the Heroic Knight, Brave Diver. Heroic Knight, Brave Diver we fought at Odaiba Plaza was a strong foe. That was really cool, wasn't it?
I guess so. I didn't really have the time to look at its design. The robot was from an anime, right? Correct, it was quite an old anime. I remember watching it when I was a kid. It's been quite a while. I want to rewatch the series again. Ah, Gotanda is an anime fan, it seems. Oh, fun.
I know, right? I want to play all the games again, too. I've already started playing the first version in my free time.
I remember you said there were over 10 games from that series.
Koichi really like games.
I found a typo! That's supposed to be Koichi really likes games. But again, it's text messages, so we can just say that in universe, Yo just had a typo when, you know. It's not in a text box when characters are talking. It's in the text message software, so it might just be that Mr. Yo Kuronaka had a typo. Absolutely fair. A different weapon.
Miss Anuki, I remember you used to carry a rocket launcher around. I thought that was your main weapon. I'm surprised you're now using a greatsword.
It's cool, isn't it? It looks like a sword, but it actually isn't. It's the same as Kazuki's.
What do you mean?
Doesn't look the same as Kazuki's weapon. Is your weapon modified from XB gear, Aoyama? Anuki's barbacoa blade was originally an XB badge he found in the garbage pile.
I see, you've got good eyes then. My sly serpent was indeed modified from a bat.
It was really obvious. It's fun to go wham and blow everything away.
I wouldn't call it fun, but it's a good weapon to send enemies flying. But now I'm even more confused. You didn't even know what XB was at first, did you, Miss Aoki? Why did you choose a bat as a weapon? He was probably influenced by Minato tribe. I took care of her sometime before Zero's invasion, so he was really excited when she found the bat.
She sure was taken care of. I see, it's great that you now have an amazing weapon.
Yep, it's awesome. I'll use it to knock all the enemies out of the way.
Also, hi Bones, hello, how's it going? Welcome to us reading a lot of chat messages in Tribe 9. I have to read all these messages because the servers will close eventually and then I will no longer have a chance to read them. Which is why it's important I do this now. And yeah, Enoki absolutely was taken care of by Minato tribe. After all, she was in love with Taiga. The typical yandere. Alright, next up, Unforgivable. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well, by the way.
That line that you 100% can't trust in this world is open anywhere.
Do you mean the words written on the small side, on the side of small sauce packets?
Right, unforgivable. I tore it open with force, and the soy sauce spilled everywhere.
This is supposed to be a joke, right?
I feel you.
Indeed, it's hard to control the amount of strength needed to open a packet, especially when Mr. Saigo's hands are so big.
Only those with resolve can use the word anywhere. Sounds like you truly suffered.
I assume those of you who are not responding are snickering.
Gotta get that lore, indeed. Also gotta do the gacha pulls later. Because again, eventually when this game shuts down, it would be a waste to have all this leftover gacha currencies sitting around unused. Ways to stop sneezing! Alright, oh this is a long one. Okay, let's see.
Sneezing could be caused by many factors such as flu, allergy, and non-allergic rhinitis, which can be understood as runny nose caused by temperature. Koishi?
What's that for all of a sudden? Ah, so this is the first little lecture he gave, because we already read the second one.
Sneezing once means that someone is gossiping about you. Twice means that someone is making fun of you. Thrice would hint that someone is in love with you. While a fourth time could mean you may be catching a cold. These are some common beliefs, but if you want to stop sneezing, you have to find the right way to cure it. Keeping warm, removing allergens such as dust or pollen, wearing glasses and face masks, and so on. These are some ways to improve the situation. But if you are looking for the most efficient method, here it comes!
I'm all ears!
Press and apply pressure to the vertical groove between your nose and your lips. Ow, let me see! Ouch, that actually hurts! It's a pressure point called the philtrum. It is said that aside from sneezing, applying pressure to it can also alleviate nasal congestion, toothache, and lower back pain to a certain extent.
I remember hearing Big Brother saying that this is the weak spot of humans. Giving a good punch may choke them out of breath.
So the runny nose is cured because of being unable to breathe?
Probably, I'm not sure if the same theory applies.
Anyway, your brains will be stimulated when applying pressure to this pressure point, easing the pain and other conditions. Feel free to try it out next time.
Thank you for your advice, Koichi.
But why are we talking about sneezing suddenly?
I was thinking that now that we can use the group chat function, I'd like to share some useful knowledge.
Whoa, Koichi!
Such a nice dude.
Learn from him.
You learn from him.
Easy for you to say. Todoroki doesn't know how to read the air.
You're not fit enough to criticize me.
Well, I'll be sharing some fun facts every now and then. Hope I won't cause too much trouble. It's the Koishi's medical workshop. I'm up for them anytime. So that was the first medical workshop. We already read the second one because I'm going basically in reverse order. Because I'm scrolling down. Having to scroll all the way down and find where the stopping point is would be more annoying than just going from the top. Next up, brainstorming. Please give me ideas.
It's been a while. I want to start writing again, but I don't have any good ideas. Can be anything. Can somebody suggest a topic?
You can write my autobiography.
It wouldn't be an autobiography if someone else wrote it, would it?
You'd be a ghostwriter, of course. The royalties are mine, though.
Well, I'm not really interested in that. Any other suggestions?
How about a love story between a pair of beautiful and mysterious man and woman?
That sounds like a good idea.
Mio and I could be the models.
If that's the case, please work harder in reality yourself.
A story with lots of food.
Or gourmet story. That's a fairly relatable theme and might attract many readers. To be honest, it would also be more fun for me to write if I mix in some fantasy elements.
How about the legendary queen of the street becoming a celebrity chef in another world?
Thank you, Hyaki Ichitaro, for the isekai title. Does it exist? I don't know. The legendary queen of the streets becoming a celebrity chef in another world. Wouldn't be surprised if that was an actual isekai, honestly.
I think that's a bit over the top.
Put a cat in the story.
You mean a cat who turns into the queen of the streets and becomes a celebrity chef in another world?
No, please stop adding elements.
How about a story about XB? We all love it.
That sounds perfect.
Okay then, I'll write a story about XB.
I thought you wanted some fantasy elements.
How about I make all the team members hail from another world?
Ah, reverse isekai into the XB world. Interesting. Well, this discussion is making me looking forward to the story. Let's do like maybe 3 more and then switch positions. I'm not sure. Because again, if we switch positions, we get another BGM. And I feel like I should change the BGM regularly. Does anyone know this song? Well, speaking of BGM.
Does anyone know a song that goes buzz buzz boom boom? I was playing it on the street and now I keep hearing it in my head. It was playing on the streets and I now keep hearing it in my head.
Never heard of it. Also, the lyrics are weird. Same here.
Oh, I think I know. I'm pretty sure the song is from the group The Burning Momongas. The Burning Momongas.
Momonga? Momonga-sama! We are an overlord after all.
That's an intriguing name.
Won't they be burnt then?
Oh, did I get it wrong?
The song is called Buzzy Buzzy Boom Boom and it's from the group Manja Burning Ladies.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, thank you, Takichi Taro.
No, that's an answer from someone unexpected. Are they idols?
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
No, I just happen to know.
You know how to dance to this song, right?
Huh?
I happened to see you dancing in front of the mirror while listening to that song.
Huh?
What? I don't dance, you must be mistaken.
I saw it too. You were good.
Wait, what?
It's nothing to be shy about. It's great to have a hobby.
I'm telling you, it must have been a mistake.
It has started!
The drugstore in Shinagawa is having a mega sale with big discounts. Their cosmetics are up to 39% off. It's a great deal, so I'd like to buy more. Are there any items you want? I'll buy them and stock up for you. Thank you, Oi, but I don't know when I'll be able to go to Shinagawa. I guess I'll pass this time. Thank you for asking.
Me, I'd like to buy something. I'd like to buy the refill packs of the basic skincare set I use every day, as well as the super popular lip tint by Sherbert Cherry, the O3 Cotton Candy Pink. Thank you for your help, Miss Oi.
Got it. I'm close by, so I'll get them now. Whoa. What's wrong? I'm sorry, I was a little shocked to see many people, and almost all the Sherbert Cherry's lip tints are sold out.
What? It's sold out again? I can never get my hands on one. I wonder if it's a product that doesn't exist. Thank you so much for looking it up for me, Miss Oi. I'll just get the basic skincare set then.
Sorry I wasn't able to help. By the way, that eyeshadow palette that I really want is also sold out. It happens sometimes. We need to stay strong.
Well, it seems like you're going through a hard time. Indeed. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Hydration is very important when you're reading this much. Still feels like I've barely put a dent in this. And we're already an hour in. Anyway, next up something that is objectively true. Minato Tribe is awesome. During practice today, I tried to catch Mr. Mita's ball. As a member of Minato Tribe, his pitch control and power are amazing. That's to be expected. He's gonna get carried away if you keep praising him like that. Oh, it's true that after the practice, he started saying, I'm Berserker Mita.
Boo, boo, Mita!
He's really strong. He inspired me to train harder. I think there's still room for him to grow. Really? He admires the past ace pitcher greatly and is a little too obsessed with chasing after his shadow. Past ace pitcher? Was he also from Minato Tribe? Well, you can ask Mita if you want more details. I'll ask him then. Oh, it's hard to make him stop once he starts talking. Also, he might spice things up while he's at it, so don't take his word too seriously. Okay. Kazuki's personality. Why do you have such a terrible personality, Kazuki? Wow, a straight showdown.
Are you scared, Mr. Kazuki?
Of course not. Why the sudden remark? You're asking me? You were being sarcastic the whole time we were chatting earlier. Though I can't remember what you said exactly. I'm sorry if I offended you, but you should have said so then and there. I wouldn't know if you didn't say anything, and I'd just keep going on and on.
Not even a trace of hesitation to rationalize such behavior.
What I'm trying to say is, if you want to remind me of something, just cut straight to the point. You always have to mix your words with sarcasm. Can't you live without it? Well, now that you mention it, I really can't.
At least he's honest about it.
Mr. Kazuki doesn't intimidate his opponents through force, but rather gains an advantage with his speech. It's a skill he has acquired from a world like this. Oh, that's very convincing.
Impressive, Miss Sirocco.
Similar to Mr. Yakichitara's efforts in building muscles, Mr. Kazuki's sarcasm must be the result of his hard work.
So that's how it is. Do you seriously think I'll buy that? You know, I'm happy to teach you how to speak sarcastically.
No, thank you. Yep.
I might have a really cool superpower.
Superpower?
I was supposed to be sleeping on the ground, but when I woke up, I was in a bed. Whoosh!
I think someone was being very considerate. Must have been Mr. Saigo.
I was the one who moved her. She was sleeping on the ground outside.
Yep. A warm and fuzzy nap turned into a warm and fuzzy bed.
I kind of envy you for being able to sleep anywhere.
So it's Mr. Saigo all along. And so it was Saigo all along, and not my superpower.
You have the power of letting people. You have the power of letting people worry about you.
Oh, right, cool.
That wasn't a compliment. I want to know what everyone likes.
What's everyone's favorite kind of meal? Everyone's favorite kind of meat?
That's an abrupt question.
Calvi only. Heart.
Chateauray, of course. Everyone answered without hesitation.
Should have asked what type of meat I should have asked what type of meat first. I like pork.
Beef for me.
I'll go with chicken. I don't like fatty meat.
I think I'll say chicken too. Raw horse is nice. I'm sorry, raw horse. Really, Gio?
Any kind of meat is good.
Do you like meat, Miss Iroha?
I do. When things settle down, I'd like to barbecue with everyone.
The tongue is mine.
I won't be satisfied with just any meat, you know.
Shall I go get us some meat?
How are you going to do that?
Forget it. Don't know what kind of meat she'll bring back.
That sounds scary.
Can't wait to have a barbecue party.
Which we never will, sadly. Right, ways to control impulse shopping.
Every time I see an ad for a new product, I just want to have to buy it. Does anyone know a good way to stop impulse shopping? At this rate, no amount of canning will ever be enough.
Not being able to shop without checking price tags. Life must be tough for low-class people.
Hey, I mean, you're not wrong, but did you have to say it like that?
It may be a bit cliche, but why not start by keeping a budget? Tracking your income and expenses will help you see where your money's going. And once you take note of unnecessary spending, your urge to shop should naturally cease.
That sounds really convincing from a businessman, but I'm kinda not great at keeping records.
That's understandable. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses.
Oh, I know. How about you handle my candy for me, Mr. Kotondo?
Me? I don't mind.
Are you sure about this, Iroha? He's not the kind of guy who knows what ambiguity means. That's rude. I'll manage your finances with the same precision I use for my company balance sheets.
Just to clarify, what exactly do you mean by precision?
Oh boy, here we go. Well, for starters, you'll need to keep every receipt from every purchase you make and report them to me. Admittedly, it would be easier for me to process them in bulk, but someone of your disposition will probably lose them over time, so that's not going to work. Also, purchase from vending machines or other appliances that don't use receipts would complicate expense tracking, so those will be prohibited altogether.
I'm sorry, I think I'm going to try harder to match my own candy after all.
Sorry, it's good to be honest. Alright. Oh, the next one is topical for Neo Chiyoda, so this is the perfect time to move. We're moving over to Neo Chiyoda. Any preferences to location for the music? Any preferences to location for the BGM? I don't know. I can go anywhere. You know what? We're going to the maid cafe. I have decided we are going to the maid cafe. Alright, Hina Cafe, there we go. Hera TV streaming. Oh, and it's a long one.
Come to think of it, Mr. Saigo and Eniki, what kind of streams were you guys doing before we arrived?
Oh, this is actually interesting. Let's go.
You did somehow rack up enough viewers to survive, right?
We didn't have a clue what to do when we first started, so I just shared some of the skills I learned in OTA. I talked about how to survive on the battlefield and how to handle weapons.
Saigo worked really hard, but the view count... He didn't have a lot of viewers?
Yeah, about 70 people watching at most.
That's not a lot! 70 people watching? Oh my god, Saigo, you think that oh no. I mean, I know considering it was Neo, like it was the game and everything. Yeah, people are watching streams more there, but I'm jealous. The optional side quest with that guy who texts us about the graffitis. Yes, I did basically all the side quests. I should have all side quests completed at this point. At least I think there aren't any more. I checked the map on a semi-regular basis to see if a new one popped up, but I haven't found any more. I think it's funny to see Saigo sharing about weapons and survival on a stream. And it would definitely attract military enthusiasts, but it might be hard to pique the interest of most people.
And by the end of the first week, I was in a pinch because I was running out of topics. That was when bored Enoki started firing her bazooka during the stream.
Oh, is this the episode? I'm digging around online while we're chatting, and I found the archive.
I see it too, Miss Enoki. It's not nice to fire a bazooka behind Saigo when he is streaming.
I was going to scold her and tell her to keep quiet since the viewers may not be able to hear my voice.
And then boom! The viewer count exploded. I became the hero of the day.
There were so many comments.
Yeah, the moment Enoki showed up on screen blasting her bazooka, the chat went wild.
Hold. Who's the cute bazooka girl in the back? Forget the grumpy geezer. Let's see more of that bazooka girl. This stream would definitely go viral if the girl was the host.
Oof. They were really harsh to you, Mr. Saigo, but Eniki's fanbase went wild real fast, huh?
Exactly. After that, I started streaming Enoki firing her bazooka everywhere, and we gained a lot of viewers. Eventually, we hit over 1,000 viewers, enough to meet Magata's quota.
Of course, that would be like that. Makes sense. I bet there was even an ASMR effect at play.
Oh, you mean those videos where people stream soothing sounds like the sound of eating or crackling campfires?
Right, the sound of a bazooka firing and something exploding. The more you hear them, the more addicting they become. So you've got the perfect combo, a cute girl, a weapon expert, and ASMR. No wonder the audience couldn't resist.
That's amazing, Eniki! You're a real star! Yay! Boom, kaboom!
That carefree attitude is also what attracts people.
In the end, it's thanks to Enoki's streaming potential that I'm still alive today. I owe her one.
No worries, Saigo helps me a lot too, so it's a win-win.
It's win-win.
You two make a really great team.
Well, they survived OTA together. That kind of resilience is tough to break.
Hey, so can we do another Kaboom stream soon? It's so much fun.
Sounds good. I'm sure all your fans out there would love that. Adorable. They just kicked us while we were down. Q and yeah. Man. It really was something. It really sucks that, again, it was cancelled after this. Which is why I'm so glad that the story's getting finished after all. I really want to see how it all plays out. Because ending it after chapter 3 was so... it was such a stupid cliffhanger stopping point. I still can't believe that the game ended up being canned. It's so fun. I definitely still prefer this game over Genshin, which is the other gacha game I play. And honestly, I only play Genshin out of obligation at this point. Whereas this game, even though I know I'm just doing the daily grind, it's still more enjoyable than Genshin, even though there's no new content here. Kind of a tragedy that this game got canned.
Can anyone please answer me?
What's wrong? Why the sudden question?
I started teaching the kids in the city how to read recently, and just now a boy handed me his notes and said to me, "Mama, I got it." He confused me with his mother. Do I look that old?
I think perhaps Miss Semba and the boy's mother gave off the same vibe. That's why he called you mother accidentally.
So you're saying that Tsuruko Semba looks like an old lady?
What? How did you come to that conclusion? And there are many young mothers nowadays. Moreover, I think it was just a slip of the tongue. The boy didn't really mean it.
That's what I've been trying to tell myself, but I just can't believe it. I don't even have a boyfriend yet, let alone a husband. How can I be mistaken as a mother?
Senpai is single, confirmed. Let's go.
I think this means the boy trusts Miss Semba very much.
Huh? What do you mean?
I read about it in an article about psychology. To most children, their parents are their closest and most trusted people in this world. So for the boy, Miss Semba may be as trustworthy as his parents. That's why he called you mother by mistake.
I see. So that means the child trusts me a lot and feels close to me. That's why he called me mother. Thank you, Mr. Gotonda. I feel much better and relieved now after your explanation.
I'm glad to help.
If you don't mind, may I ask you something? Has anyone ever called you mother by mistake before?
Why mother?
No, that's entirely impossible.
I suppose you're right. A CEO like Mr. Gotonda would never allow a misunderstanding like that to happen.
Of course, and it will never happen in the future either.
Although Mr. Gotonda definitely denied it, I kind of want to witness a moment
like that. Ah yes, of course. Gotonda being called mother. Not father, mother. Would that be something? Papa Tanda. Love the guy. I'm also talking about his viewers. Oh yes, chapter 3 is a pain. Reminds me I hate having emotions. Emotions suck. Again, that's why I enjoy playing games like this and Danganronpa and also Last Defense Academy. Because I really get to experience how much it sucks to have emotions. Thank you, Kodaka, for being a master at making us feel immense emotional pain. Isn't that lovely? Regarding D2 Clinic.
That pink creature in D2 Clinic, the bear, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Refer to Miss Hoimi. She does look kind of strange with her demise, but her medical techniques really do the trick.
I can vouch for that. I always learn something new after receiving treatment from her. She also motivates me to improve my own skills. How does she get motivated by that bear?
That is quite interesting, huh? Seem to improve one's skills is always a good thing.
Training methods.
I wanted to work out lately. Does anyone have any recommendations on training? Huh, I want some tips too. I do a lot of muscle training every day, but it's not really working. If you don't mind, I can show you my workout menu.
Oh, please do share.
Say usually trains with 100 kilogram dumbbells.
100 kilogram? I think I'll pass for now. If you want to build quality muscles, I think yoga is also a great idea. I've always been interested in yoga. Feels very good to do poses in front of a sunrise. Would you like to join me next time? Will I be able to get up?
I heard swimming is the best way to get a full body workout.
Yes, if you want a full body workout, swimming and any kind of climbing stuff like bouldering. Like those things are really good for full body workouts, absolutely.
Is there a pool around here?
Why don't you just go to the river?
That sounds a bit difficult.
Speaking of which, have you been doing muscle training lately, Q? Not as much as I used to. And yet you have a body like that. That's so unfair.
Some people are born with bodies that build muscle more easily. Still, I think it might take some work to keep in shape. Do you have any secrets?
You need to sleep well.
Got it!
and chew thoroughly while eating. That's not helpful at all.
These are indeed important routines. I appreciate the advice. Thanks, everyone. I'll do what I can.
Q with the great advice. Love that. Oh, need some help. What do we have here? Sorry to bother everyone, but is anyone feeling hungry right now? Made more food than I intended to, and I'd really appreciate some help finishing it. I used what I had on hand, but it should taste alright. You can cook, Gotanda. Well, my skills are only average, but yes, I actually enjoy cooking with budget recipes and making the most out of limited ingredients. Can't make anything fancy like what you'd find at a restaurant, though.
Is that so? I never knew you liked cooking, Mr. Katana.
Come to think of it, I guess I've never really talked about it at work. To be honest, I started cooking to cut down on food expense. My family wasn't very well off, so it was just something I picked up naturally. Maybe that's why I didn't feel like bringing it up.
So, you learned how to cook to help your family save money. How thoughtful. I'm sure you must have been a great help to your parents. I truly admire that.
It's not really a big deal, but I do appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Now, before the food gets cold, back to my original question. Is anyone hungry?
Yes, I am. I'd love to try your cooking, Mr. Katana.
I'll have some too. It's nice to try commoner food sometimes.
I'd like to try some as well, please. Food? If there's food, I'm in.
Come me in too. Got it. I'll get everything ready. I wonder how much longer I should go before switching again. Probably at least until 1 hour 20 minute mark. Yeah, 1 hour 20 minute mark at least. Like roughly switching roughly every 20 minutes I think is a good way to handle this. Alright, next. My shoelaces keep coming loose lately. Is there a good way to tie them?
Is it the right shoelace that keeps coming loose or the left one?
I think it's the right shoelace.
What's wrong? Do you know a good way to tie shoelaces, Miss Miyu? Not really. It's just that it reminds me of a superstition about shoelaces. I know that superstition too. You'll find your loved one if the right shoelace comes loose. If it's the left shoelace, you'll receive a confession from someone you like. Am I right? What, are you saying that Yo is going to have a girlfriend? Ooh, congratulations.
Please, I don't even have any plans to.
Hold on, everyone, it's too early to celebrate. Why? I've heard that there are women who see men as nothing more than cash machines. There are cases where they'd ask for all kinds of gifts, then they'd immediately distance themselves once they found out their target is completely broke. What? That's terrible! So he's going to get tricked and dumped by his girlfriend, poor Yo! That's right, so I suggest we come up with a detailed screening process to ensure that the person is suitable for Mr. Kuronaka.
Damn, okay. So if Yo ever meets a girlfriend, she's gotta get approved by the entirety of Trash Tribe. Oh boy, I wonder who's gonna be the harshest critic in the girlfriend screening process.
Agree, Mr. Yo's crisis is also the crisis of Trash Tribe. I'm all for it, I'll do anything to ensure Yo's happiness. It's decided then. Yo, if you have a girlfriend, please let us know immediately.
I was only looking for a good way to tie my shoelaces. Oh no! Gotta love your friends making up your secret backstory and even you don't know about. Absolutely. And hey, they're there for him. Ah, boy. Next up, riddle time.
Yo, Tsuki, what is it?
Why us?
It's time for Anaki's riddles. Big Bang Bang. Ooh. Can you guess what the word is?
Is that all?
Yep, it's super hard. I'll give you a reward if you get it. I want a hint. What to do? I don't want to give hints so soon.
It's Enoki. That is the answer.
Ding ding, you're right.
Wow, how did you guess that? I already knew the answer.
What? You like riddles, Mr. Saigo?
She's been using the same riddle for ages.
Hey, don't tell them that.
If you don't want me to get it right, you have to come up with something new.
Okay, I'll think of something. I'm keeping the reward for now, though.
Amazing riddle. Oi's moves in battle.
Miss Oi, can I ask you a question? Sure, what is it? I saw you in battle the other day. I was wondering if you've incorporated pole dancing in your moves. That's correct. I knew it. Pole dancing, come to think of it, I still don't know much about it. It's a kind of dance that is performed using a vertical pole or stick.
And we know from a later conversation that everyone is interested in trying it out, even Saigo. Again, I still really want to see Saigo pole dancing. The fact that he said he wants to try it really makes me want to see it, and I'm ashamed that this game got cancelled, because there was a very small chance that it would have shown up at some point later on. How dare you put that image in my head? I'm not doing it, the game did it. There literally was a conversation where everyone... Ow. No, there literally was a conversation where everyone was like, I want to try out pole dancing, and then Saigo was like, I heard muscle, can I try it out too? I want to try pole dancing too, please let me try. And they were like, okay, if we can get a sturdy pole, sure. It was literally in there, and I can't believe that the game had this conversation, and we will never get to see it, probably. There has to be fan art of it. There has to be. Please. He'd be the best at it. You just know it.
One must maintain a good balance in the flexibility and strength to perform the movements. I'd say it's more like gymnastics than dancing.
I see. I feel those moves are very easy for you, Miss Oi, who's so good at yoga.
I'm sorry for being so narrow-minded. Miss Circle, I completely misunderstood. I thought pole dancing was a sexy dance.
Ah. Again, that's the downside with me going backwards. Semba apologized again for the misunderstanding in the other conversation.
So I wanted to ask what inspired Miss Oi, who's so diligent and elegant, to start pole dancing. Oh, it's alright, it's common for people to think like that, please don't worry about it. My parents once said what a disgrace and were against pole dancing.
Miu actually knows pole dancing too, her moves are also very beautiful and attractive.
Just shut up. So please don't blame yourself. As for how I started pole dancing, I'll tell you next time. Okay, thank you. Until then, I'll try my best and expand my knowledge regarding pole dancing.
Next. Ain't sharks cool? It's a short one. I think I'll do this and then the next one and then we'll change positions again. While I'm reading this, if anyone has a preference for a location to use for BGM, again, I'm always open for preferences as for where we go next.
Let us go fight some more.
What's that about? What's that about?
I was watching a clip about sharks, and I thought about the enemy we fought earlier on. Now my blood's boiling again.
You sound like a 3-year-old child.
Huh? What do you say? I'm not a brat, okay?
I actually think that could be great practice target, as well as a means to access our current strength. Heading back to Aquamarine Park every once in a while could be beneficial. Alright. First time seeing this.
This is my first time seeing quadruplets. They really look exactly the same. When I first met them, I blinked so many times to make sure I wasn't seeing things.
Same here, I thought they were doppelgangers at first, but 4 is a bit insane. Are they really quadruplets and not clones? Don't say such scary things, they really are quadruplets.
They say that the chance of having quadruplets is 1 out of 500,000. They're really rare. This is one of the mysteries of life.
Alright. Oh, we're making good progress. I can almost fit all of the remaining text conversation names on one page without scrolling. Almost. Alright, where to next? What kind of BGM do we want? Well, they were talking about Aquamarine Park, so should I go back there? I guess that would be kind of fitting, huh? Sure. Let's go to the aquarium for BGM. Alright, next, bike cleats. Gotta scroll a little bit now. There it is.
I have to say, I'm going to save up to buy some bike cleats.
Bike cleats?
Yep, you know, those huge bikes you can use in XB games? They give up an awesome vroom when you're running bases, cool, right?
Such a barbaric and scummy playstyle, that's the Adachi specialty for you. Oh, I would have loved to see the new version. I would have loved to see Adachi City too, by the way. Adachi City would probably have been really interesting to explore as well. Man. Truly tragic, truly tragic.
Zip it, moron. Barbaric and scummy are legit traits for a man, alright? Yo, if you're interested, I can lend you my Bike Cleats magazine.
A magazine?
It's more like a catalog filled with mesmerizing items. The coolest handles are definitely the 8 bars. Gotta save more money.
Money aside, you're not tall enough to ride a bike.
Shut up, moron. I'm still growing, alright?
Shadow will forever be 200 feet. He and Backgammon both, let them burn. Oh boy, I can't wait to have to try level 100 Backgammon. And actually succeed. It's gonna take a while. I wonder how many medals there are in this game in total, by the way. I wonder how many there are. I wonder if there's any way to find out. I highly doubt there's a way to find out, in all honesty. Because let's face it, to get the higher tier medals, you have to do so much grinding that is literally impossible to do in time for the servers shutting down. Had to solo a weekly him with Oi. That was a pain. Oh man, solo a weekly run of him with Oi. Yikes. Ah, the memories back when Backgammon and Solitaire were still the final bosses of Fractal Vice. That was a time, wasn't it? Friends died halfway through. No! It's really annoying when the AI just messes up and kills itself somehow. I hate it, because then they die and I'm like, that was through no fault of my own. How dare they die? They were at full health earlier, then I blinked and now my allies are dead. Hate when that happens. I especially hate it when... Okay, listen. I have Hina as one of the members of my main team. I only switch to Hina to counter like some of the bigger attacks. For example, with Solitaire, I still don't know how to counter his big AoE insta-kill attack. So when I see that Solitaire is about to use that attack, I switch to Hina, get close, and do the, you know, charge up to counter that one. Other than that, I normally either play as Yo or as Semba. The problem is when when Hina decides to die randomly. And I'm like, how could Hina die? She's so good at countering. Why did the AI die as Hina? You have to wait for him to move his knee again. It's still annoying. I think it's the safest for me to just switch to Hina for that one. Asian locks when you switch. Yeah. Well, eventually I'll get good enough to beat those guys. Honestly, congrats to you for being able to beat a level 100 boss like that. I wonder how long it would even take to do a full run of that. A long time, I know that much.
A sunglass looks so cool, I should wear a pair too.
You could, they also intimidate your enemies more. If a bred like Yakushitaro wore sunglasses, he'd look like a hooligan.
What do you say? You look like a hooligan yourself with your sunglasses.
Peasants just don't realize the high-quality items when they see one. The things I use are luxury brands, and the design and functionality are always top-class. Hooligans would never be able to afford them. Do your sunglasses have special functions, Todoroki? Are you interested? I'm quite picky with sunglasses, especially when it comes to their functionality.
Those are super expensive, Sayo. You can't afford them.
I'll remember the brand, and if an enemy happens to wear them,
You'll?
Never mind. Yeah, kill them and take them. That's how you do it back at Ota Tribe. Don't you dare take mine. It's annoying. That was just repetitive at one point. Had a chance to do Solitaire yet. I need to level more, so it doesn't take 5 minutes per bar. Well, I can't really level more. All of my characters are max level, and I have all characters except for 3. I am still missing Q, Miu, and Enoki. Hoping I can pull them today. Hoping I can get those last 3 missing characters today. And then I'll level them to max level, slowly but surely. By slowly but surely, I mean that I am still not using life data. I have not used a single piece of life data, and I will not use a single piece of life data. I refuse. Somehow glitched Backgammon to do simple rotations. Simple rotate. Honestly, that's nice. Especially Backgammon's big AoE attack is really easy. I hope the rotations include Backgammon's big AoE attack, because Backgammon's AoE insta-kill attack is so easy to counter and leaves it vulnerable for quite a while afterwards. So if that's in the rotation, you're just so well off. Alright, it's annoying. There's nothing more shady than someone who uses business terms all the time.
Excuse me for disagreeing with your perspective. Could you kindly provide any supporting evidence to substantiate this claim?
Business terms are the commitment to society that serves both sustainability and utility purposes. Are you mocking me?
I'm sorry, but that made me laugh.
I'm glad to see you guys getting along. Next up, 7,777.
Bingo, 7777, 2 cans of red bean soup. Q is amazing. I'm so happy.
Ask Q to go to the vending machine with you.
Yep, after Q pressed the button, ding dong, he hit the jackpot. This is my first time seeing 7777.
Sorry, Q. Wasn't a big deal.
Thanks, Q.
Alright. You're incredibly determined. Oh, we have a longer one again, it seems. Who are you talking about? Ah. So the header of the conversation is not included as a message. Can you clarify that, Q? You. Me? No. Me? Jujo is obviously annoyed with you, yet you're not giving up. Annoyed? Impossible! Wow, someone's obviously disconnected. She has always been waiting for me. Must I not act according to her wishes? Yeah, that's very optimistic. What do you like about Miss Miu? Let me ask you then, is there anything you dislike about Miu? I didn't see that coming. Seems like his love for her is beyond our understanding. Love?
Turco, don't overreact to that word. Now everyone knows you're here watching.
If I can't find a single reason not to love someone, then you should devote all your heart and passion. Nothing wrong with that, right? I'm really curious how Miss Miu feels being showered with so much passion.
I believe she can see what you wrote.
But she's not responding. Our love can't be measured by trivial things such as responding to others' messages. No matter how far apart, our hearts are always connected. And that's a great response when being put on red.
I don't know how Miss Miu feels, but it is very respectable to have such strong emotions.
To live in a chaotic world like this, it is important to hold on to such strong compassion.
Persistence deriving from unconditional love is indeed important. Right. Next up, Eiji Todoroki's money-making course. Oh, we're gonna learn big time. Maybe Akatsuki Games should have followed Eiji's lessons then, huh? Eiji Todoroki is giving a money-making course, and yet somehow Akatsuki Games still decided to shut down Tribe 9 because they didn't make enough money or something. Alright, let's see what he has to say. You all should be thanking me, the noble and generous one, for I am going to teach you low-class people how to make money.
Seems like something interesting is coming up.
Let me ask you directly, do you want money?
Yes, I do.
I guess so.
Money.
Good answer. Now, tell me what you want to buy with that money.
Huh? When are you going to teach us how to make money?
Shush, just answer the question.
New clothes?
Maybe some nice XB gear?
Books?
Spare rations?
Food?
All tiny desires from poor people. Now that you've got our answers, what's next?
You're going to buy them for us?
Don't be naive, this is why you're poor.
I'm sorry.
Of course, I can easily buy anything you want, but that will just be feeding livestock. I'm going to teach you how to make money instead of just giving it to you. Then why did you ask the question? Because unlike me, a genius who sees increasing assets as something as simple as breathing, you low-class people need a clear goal in order to make money. First, you need to set a goal, no matter how boring it may be.
Got it.
Alright, let's start the course then. It'll be 10,000 kane per session.
You're charging for this?
Of course. I'm going to give away valuable knowledge for free. 10k is already super cheap, a bargain for members.
I'm out.
Same here.
Me too.
Hey, you're throwing away a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's why I can't stand low-class people. You'll get blocked if you open up many weird chats. I guess that's it. I guess that's why Akatsuki Games didn't make money with this game. Because they didn't take AG up on his course. Would you like to buy? Way to make Tribe 9 its own parallel world. And cake. Yes. I would. I would like to buy a massive company, all rights to Tribe 9, and would be like to finance an entire dev team to keep this game going no matter what. Please and thank you. But yes, cake is also good. Alright, next. Marks of Diligence.
The medical books that Mr. Koishi possesses seem to be frequently flipped through. I can literally feel your diligence whenever you're reading.
Thank you. Some of them were given to me by my grandfather. That's why they seem to be flipped through time and again. Oh, is Mr. Kohinata's grandfather a doctor? I suppose you were influenced by him?
There were other reasons as well, but yes, he was one of the reasons why I took on this path. Nonetheless, my grandfather was my grandfather was my greatest teacher. He taught me quite a lot of things beyond medical knowledge.
That's a beautiful story. Is your grandfather still working, Mr. Koishi?
I think so. Truth is, after Zero's invasion, he left home to save those in need in the city. I haven't heard from him since.
What's concerning?
I'm sorry for blurting my words out before much consideration.
It's okay, he will be fine. He must be working his best saving others now. Someday I'll introduce my grandfather to everyone.
That will never happen, sadly. Even if he is alive, we never will get to know. A fitting description.
Hey Tsuruko, what comes to your mind if you were to describe me?
Let me see. Lionheart.
You mean lion's heart? Does it mean hot like a lion?
It's Lionheart.
What's that mean?
It means to be brave like a lion. It's a perfect word to describe Mr. Hyakuichi Tower's demeanor, always positive and never giving up.
Cool, sew on my shirt, please. How about me? Always in our own world, or endless hunger. What does that mean? Are you even thinking?
For Miss Eniki, I think I'd go with unblemished purity.
I want to hear more.
It means to be innocent and untainted.
Interesting words to describe her.
Where not a single flaw could be found. In her own world and food-loving are just some of your qualities. You're actually a pure-hearted girl.
Enoki being innocent, untainted, and pure-hearted. Those are definitely not adjectives I would have thought of when describing her.
Wow!
I think you praise her too much, but thank you for sharing so much with us. Please see her more next time.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's eat.
Coffee jelly sandwich. What now?
Coffee jelly in a sandwich? Sounds freaking gross.
You haven't heard of coffee jelly sandwich before? They're awesome, especially the ones from Lovely Ocean. Seriously, they're top tier.
Isn't that Minato Tribe's secret base?
Yep. Back when Minato Tribe was still going strong, a friend of mine used to make those sandwiches all the time. The moment you sink your teeth into it, the sweetness just melts in your mouth. And the sandwich itself is super soft. Just thinking about it is making me drool.
Is it really that good? Kinda wanna try one now.
Yeah, I wish I could give you guys a taste. Actually, I want to introduce you to the Minato crew someday. You all would hit it off for sure. Wonder what they're up to these days.
I wonder too! You know what? We probably will figure out what they're up to if we give Kodaka enough time to work it out. We probably will figure it out eventually. Have you heard of Dragon 7 Maid? Well, I've heard of Dragon Maid. I've heard of Dragon Maid, but not Dragon 7 Maid.
Miss Hinagiku. I heard you're a fan of anime that have master-servant relationships. Do you happen to know Dragon 7 Maid?
Is it supposed to be a reference? Is this supposed to be a reference to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe it is, kind of.
You mean the invincible maid serving the 7th prince of the Supreme Dragon King, otherwise known as Dragon 7 Maid?
Well, that definitely seems very different. Love. Oh no, they're nerding out! I want to join!
I'm delighted to hear you're a fan too, Tsuruko. That anime is my top 5, yeah?
It's wonderful to have someone nearby I can talk to about it. By the way, Miss Nagiko, which do you prefer, the first season or the second? I personally love the second season. I personally love how the second season has forbidden love between people of totally different backgrounds.
Second season, there's a second season, yeah?
Oh no, she didn't know there was a second season.
Well, you know, in the first season, the prince of the maid and the maid cultivate a bond of loyalty. In the second season, they realize that bond has turned into something romantic. In both season finales, the prince says to the maid, "Serve by my side for the rest of your life." Incredibly, the implication and tone behind those very same words are completely different, which is just so...
What?
Miss Tsuruko, stop, please. You're triggering my sister.
Triggering?
Yep, apparently master-servant relationships turning into romance is her pet peeve. Personally, I don't get why it matters either way, but...
Oh boy, here we go.
It matters a lot. The beauty of the master-servant relationship lies in unchanging nature. What makes it precious is that the two people remain master and servant. Romance has no business injecting itself into such a relationship.
Damn.
Do you not get so worked up about it?
I can't help it. You always treat me like I'm a problem brother.
If that were true, do you think Ichinosuke and I would spend 3 whole days and nights listening to you cry about how your interpretation didn't fit what happened in the show?
True. My deepest apologies. I didn't mean to bring up something you disliked so much without your consent.
It's fine. I should have told you about my no romance policy beforehand. From now on, please just remember, when it comes to Dragon 7 Maid, only the first season is canon for me. So let's stay fresh. Tsuruko, let's have a lovely chat about Dragon 7 Maid, yeah?
I think I need to have a detailed list of what's safe to mention first. Maybe we can have a nice chat another time.
Alright. Kindly do me a favor. Dear Trash Tribe members, this is Gotanda, CEO of G&O Company. Our policy is currently conducting a survey regarding XB gear. I'd like to ask your help in filling out the survey. We would appreciate it very much if you could take a moment to share your valuable opinions. No problem. You don't have to be so polite.
Although I'm still a rookie in XB, I can help fill it out if you don't mind.
I can help out too. By the way, how long will it take? There are 360 questions in the survey, which will take about 3 hours to complete. Nope. Take back what I said. Count me out. Are people willing to fill out such a long survey?
I think most people would quit halfway through.
You're right. The response rate for the survey is 0.002%.
That's to be expected. I thought you were pretty bright, Katanda. Mr. Aoyama, everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
No, Mr. Aoyama is right. I shouldn't have gotten carried away and put all my thoughts in the survey. That was some great feedback. I'll reduce the number of questions so that the survey can be completed within 10 minutes. Thanks everyone for your help. Alright, that was kindly do me a favor. Alright, I think we're at the position again where we can switch locations. Where to? Let's go to the lab. Alright, up next. Zero Sensei's workbook. There we go. Making good progress in collecting Zero Sensei's full mark stickers. I already have them all. I have them all. I have all full mark stickers that ever existed and ever will exist.
Which challenge should I go for next?
You seem to be enjoying yourself, Koichi.
Don't you think it's disturbing to collect stickers and stamps made by Zero?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Whenever I come across these kinds of things, I have the urge to collect them all.
Yep, the completionist. I get it. Next up, thanks a lot, Todoroki.
Seriously, thanks again. You're actually a good person deep down, huh?
Did something happen?
Yeah, so the other day I went into town to buy some snacks, but I totally forgot my wallet. I was freaking out, thinking I'd be leaving empty-handed, but then bam, Todoroki just happened to walk by and surprisingly lent me some money.
That's unexpected. That doesn't sound very like Mr. Todoroki we know.
And get this, he even said I could pay him back whenever. Honestly, it made me see Todoroki in a whole new light.
Just how heartless do you think I was? If someone's in trouble, lending them money is only natural.
Todoroki.
Hold on, let me ask you something real quick. Yakuchitaro and Todoroki lent you the money. Did he mention anything like, if you needed quick cash?
Oh yeah, he kept saying, here's some easy money. You need some? No clue what that meant, so I just ignored him.
I knew it. Basically, you have been extorted and now you're carrying a debt.
So that means in no time the amount you have to pay back would grow to at an exponential rate.
The hell?
I made myself perfectly clear at the time. I asked, here's a quick and easy loan. Tell me if you need some money. And you said, whatever, just give it to me. Then you snatched it from me. And today's the day you need to pay. And today's the day you need to pay up. So you owe me twice the amount, Yakuchitaro.
Damn you, wasn't this supposed to be a good deed?
Only if there's something in it for me. I don't do charity.
You bet! I can't believe I actually thought you had a heart for a second, damn it.
Here's a lesson for you. Before borrowing money, confirm the terms first, interest rates included.
And Mr. Todoroki it's just the Mr. Todoroki we know.
I'm just curious.
I was wondering when I was drinking my hojicha latte. What exactly is hojicha tea?
I never expected you to drink something so dainty, Yakuchitaro.
How do I explain this?
What, did I say something weird? It's not the same as green tea, is it? Maybe they use different kind of tea leaf?
Hojicha and green tea are made from the same kind of leaf.
Seriously?
If you roast the leaf at a high temperature, it becomes hojicha.
Okay, then what about the matcha in a matcha latte?
Matcha is also green tea.
Green tea is amazing.
It's the difference in the way they're grown and processed that makes it matcha.
So are black tea and oolong tea also different kinds of tea because of these differences?
Green tea, oolong tea, and black tea are actually all made from the same kind of leaf.
I see, even I didn't know that.
Yes, that's our yo, so even Mr. Kazuki doesn't know everything.
I don't think you should be the one bragging, Tsuki.
Hehe.
All three are made from a tea plant called Semilia sinensis. The unfermented type is green tea, the half-fermented is oolong tea, and the fully fermented is black tea.
Thank you, Professor T. Why does it feel like I'm being upstaged?
Oh no, Tsuruko, no! Yo, how dare you! How dare you handle the explanation when Tsuruko is here?
Yo, I didn't know I know you drink a lot of tea, but I didn't know you know so much about it.
I don't remember when I learned all this, but I just know it somehow.
Mr. Yo, I'll look into it more so we can have a tea knowledge showdown next time.
Sure. Alright, change in weather. Koishimiyu seems to be having a headache. It might be because of the unstable weather. Is there anything I can do for her? The weather? I've heard about it quite often. But do people really get headaches just because the weather changed? Aren't you weak, lower-class people just exaggerating?
Of course, the weather can affect a person's health conditions. Different people may be affected in different ways. For some people, a change in weather may cause headaches, arthralgia, dizziness, weariness, or even depression, and many more other symptoms. Has she taken painkillers yet? If not, ask her to take some immediately. They'll be more effective if taken sooner. She can also try massaging her ears, neck, or shoulders to help improve blood circulation. I also recommend taking a hot bath to warm up the body. Thank you, Koichi. Gio was just causing a fuss. I'm alright, it's nothing serious, but could you guys please stay quiet for a while? The notifications keep coming in.
What have I done? I'm sorry, Miu, and apologies to Koichi too.
Never mind. Sorry, Miss Jujo. Please get some rest.
Alright. More tea stuff! What kind of tea is this? Thanks for making us tea, even though you're busy at the cafe, Miss Hinagiku. This is wonderful. What kind of tea is it?
Thanks.
This tea blend is actually a Hina original. I wasn't sure if everyone's taste buds would approve, but I'm glad you like it. Wow, you can make your own tea blends? Now that's what I'm talking about, Hina. When leaving Lovely Ocean, when Lovely Ocean reopens, you gotta come be in charge of the tea. I'll handle brewing the coffee.
Yeah? Oh no, I couldn't, yeah? People say that your coffee is unbelievably good, Mita. I'm sure my tea pales in comparison. I still have a long way to go before I'll be able to serve blends to customers. The road to brewing the perfect cup of black tea is a long one, yeah?
Come on, don't be so modest. Are you just letting me down gently? Gently. Gently, I hate that word. Why?
She isn't being modest or rejecting your offer. Hinagiku's a bona fide perfectionist.
She never acknowledges our compliments, no matter how much we praise her. Honestly, speaking as her brother, it's a pain in the you-know-what.
Seriously? I consider myself pretty picky about tea, but this is honestly good, you know. Even Mr. Q said it was delicious, you know. I did. Striving for perfection is admirable, however, I think it's fine to recognize your achievements.
Yes, I'm honored by your generous words. If that's what Master Q has to say, then I'll gladly serve tea at Lovely Ocean, or anywhere for that matter.
Wait, did I just manage to recruit her? Mr. Q's words have some serious weight around here. Of course they do. You have something like that? Hey Mita, you got a new glove, yeah? That's not the gear everyone was talking about a while. That's not the gear everyone was talking about a while back. Must have been expensive.
You know, it's pretty sweet, right? I saved up for it after the Chiyoda battle. Man, feels like ages ago. I was working part-time like crazy. If I wasn't training, I was working.
Guess you must be quite particular about gloves being a pitcher and all, Mr. Mita.
You bet I am. You know, talking about gloves makes me want to play some catch. Hey Tsuruka, wanna toss a ball around later? I've been wanting to train more with everyone in Trash Tribe.
Really? I'm honored to be invited to train. I'm in, absolutely.
Hey, no fair, I'm joining too.
Me too. I'd love to study your technique, Mr. Mita.
Oh, look at that. Mita loves playing the part of the wise big brother, so you guys better take full advantage.
What's with your tone? You've always gotta snipe me with those snide comments. Still, it's been a while since I've done this, you know? Heading off to practice with everyone, joking around, reminds me of my days in Minato Tribe. Oh. I wonder... Oh, another long one with a lot of scrolling. Wouldn't it be super funny if Q liked cucumbers? I do like them. What? Are you serious?
That was a swift response. Is there a problem?
Not exactly, it's just that you look like someone who'd only eat meat. I can't picture you eating a cucumber.
But he's cool as a cucumber, why wouldn't he eat them? He didn't like them at first, but I guess I'm responsible for why he likes them now.
What happened?
When we were kids, Kozuki hated cucumbers, so he forced me to eat his cucumbers for him. After a while, I started to enjoy them. Well, ain't that something? More backstory about them. Treasuring food is an admirable action.
Oh, it's rare to see Todoroki praising someone.
Being at the top of the food chain means that we have the duty to finish all the food. Is that how you ended up like this? Keep those insults to yourself, you picky eater. Cucumbers taste really good. Many people eat them with sauce, but I like to eat freshly picked ones. I agree, I used to eat a lot of them freshly picked from my 10-hectare farm. One can feel the calmness of nature just by looking at the bright green color. And the freshness that explodes in your mouth after taking that first bite is pure bliss. Todoroki, didn't know you're a cucumber expert. You're not bad either.
What the? They were actually able to keep this conversation going?
Just leave them be. Alright, next. Sticker send. Love.
Who's that for?
Sorry, Gio, this is definitely for me.
Miss Mio, I suggest you clarify that as soon as possible, if not someone's about to explode.
Sorry, sent it by accident.
I saw someone delete this lengthy message and is busy. I saw someone delete his lengthy message and is busy writing a new one.
Gee, I wonder who that could be. What a persistent guy, and he never sent his message. Do we have a logo?
Why didn't Trash Tribe make a badge for everyone? We do have a tribe logo, right? I think we can use that to make the badge.
why are you suddenly bringing this up? Tsuki, did Mita and the others show you the Minato tribe badge?
Huh? How did you know, Mr. Kazuki?
You mentioned the tribe logo and a badge that everyone has, so I guess that must be it. And you seem to be easily influenced by such things.
I hate to admit it, but you're right.
A badge for each person? I don't think we have that at the moment. At least I don't remember paying for it.
That's right, to be honest, I've never thought about it. We are an alliance formed and gathered to fight against Zero under critical circumstances, right? We're different from a tribe that's established to play XB.
Maybe, I guess you're right.
I don't think that's a bad idea though. As the number of our members grow, a badge might be a good way to strengthen team spirit.
Me too. It's okay if we can't do it now. It would be awesome if we could all wear the same badge one day.
Ah. Remember this? Gio kept stopping and going on this message. Ah. Too bad I didn't get to see that, because again, as the messages were coming in live, I made the distinct decision to not look at them, so I could look at them for the first time when streaming. But I had to access the messages as they were coming in, because you only get new messages a certain time after you've looked at the previous message. So if I didn't look at them right away, I never would have gotten all these messages. Right, just gonna ask. What's it like to have amnesia?
Talk about being insensitive.
100 extra points for being rude.
100 points? That's nice.
Getting a lot of flack for this. Aren't any of you curious?
Actually, I am, but I wasn't sure if it's okay to ask.
I guess it's up to the person in question to decide whether to answer or not.
I don't really mind, it's okay to ask. That said, it's kind of hard to explain.
For future reference, please do try.
It's like I'm constantly dreaming. I can feel that there's a different me, but he seems far away. I always have a vague sense of uneasiness within me.
I see.
Hope you get your memories back someday.
Indeed.
It's all Zero's fault, right? I'm going to beat up that punk someday.
But do you really want to remember the past that badly? Just enjoy yourself from now on.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Which means we're going to play XB now.
How did you come to that?
We can create happy memories starting now. That's what I meant.
Let's do it then.
I sure yay.
If we play XB, maybe I'll be able to retrieve my memories someday. Besides, playing XB really makes me happy. Ah. Alright, great news.
Looks like the fitness gym in Shinagawa has opened a new location. Their business seems to be doing really well.
Isn't that the gym you used to go to? Great to hear.
Huh? So not only do you do pole dancing, you also go to the gym?
I started going during breaks from work, and before I knew it, I was hooked. At one point, I was going 3 times per week.
When I watch you fight, your movements are graceful yet sharp, Miss Oi. It's clear that you have been training.
It's not just the workouts, though. They have great yoga classes, so I used to work up a real sweat for 2 hours at a time there. And now, being able to return to that kind of life again makes me really happy.
Ever since the governing rules were abolished, the city has been slowly regaining its former luster. That's all thanks to everyone's efforts. We wouldn't be where we are without you all.
Oh, Mr. Gotanda, how about we give everyone a tour of Shinagawa sometime and show them all the best spots in town?
That's a fantastic idea. I'd love for everyone to experience the true peaceful side of Shinagawa. I look forward to being the perfect guide for everyone.
Oh, nice indeed.
Alright. That was great news. Apparently we did it so frustrating on a stream. Yeah, we read that one on stream, and now it's back to new stuff again with What a Nightmare. So we've caught up! We've caught up to the point where, like, oh god, we went so far back. Like, how far back was my last Drive 9 stream? Quite a while. And again, the next one will likely on the day the servers close. I wonder how many people will play on the day the servers close. Only 2 hours, easy, yeah. Only 2 hours. Seriously though, I feel like quite a few people will go back to the game to say their goodbyes. At the very least, I know I'm gonna be one of those people. I just had a dream that Miu hated me from the bottom of her heart. My heart's still pounding really fast. You mean you wish it was a dream? It was a dream!
You'd better hurry and go apologize, regardless of whether she'll forgive you or not.
I said it was a dream!
Well, it's part of the daily routine now. I'm sure she'll be over it.
It was a dream! But I think I've calmed down a bit after letting it out. Luckily, it was just a dream!
I've also been having nightmares lately, didn't really manage to get much sleep.
Me too. I had a nightmare about someone stealing the pudding I was saving. Dr. Koishi, why do people have nightmares?
Well, there are many factors like stress, trauma, or medication, but the exact cause of them are still unknown.
Is there any way to avoid nightmares?
You can avoid them by improving your sleep quality. People won't dream when they're in a deep sleep after all.
What if someone just couldn't get a good night's sleep no matter what they did?
If they solve the anxiety or trauma that's bothering them, they may have fewer nightmares.
I see.
Do you often have nightmares too, Mr. Kazuki?
Yeah, you could say that.
What kind of nightmares?
It's a secret. Of course it's a secret. Everything's a secret with you. I'm going to run through the game one more time. Unsure if I'll be able to do it. At least, let me use my all 3 limited characters, yeah. Forever stuck at chapter 2. Damn. But hey, I also have all 3 limited characters, thankfully. And I mean, again, I have Surako at max Transcendence. Transcendence was what it was called, right? So I'm happy about that. It's just too bad that we never got the other. Honestly, I'm still upset. Like, listen. One of the other Akiba siblings was in the game already as a playable character. Right? Like, his moveset was clearly finished and everything. He was playable, you could play as him. So why couldn't they just make his banner available for a limit until the servers close or something? If he already was playable, then he should be unlockable. It is tragic that he isn't. And Saizo, I mean, I don't know if he was finished because he wasn't playable, so I don't know about, so I can't say for sure about that. But hey, still. I'm gonna do boss guides with them without dupes. It's gonna suck so bad. Without dupes, it's definitely more annoying. Honestly, I kind of wish I got some Hina dupes as well. Would be nice if I had Hina maxed out too, because again, 2 out of the 3 characters on my main team are maxed out, I think. I'm pretty sure my Yo is maxed out too, at least. And even if he isn't, it should be easy enough to max him out.
I've heard that most geniuses are left-handed, so starting today I'm going to be left-handed too.
What you just said makes you sound like an idiot.
Shut up, I'll become a genius eventually. Nobody's left-handed in our tribe, right? I'll become the best lefty XB player. Well, Kazuki is ambidextrous, so he's kind of left-handed. Oh, there we go.
Come to think of it, Mr. Kazuki, Mr. Q, Mr. Gio, and Miss Koishi are all left-handed.
I think you're right, it's nothing special then. How about this? I'll hone my ambidextrous skills. I'm sure we won't have to switch hitters in our tribe.
I'm not sure if it applies to XB, but Mr. Aoyama actually uses both hands quite well.
Are you serious? Him?
Yes, I remember his left arm was injured a few years ago, but he was controlling the monitor smoothly with his right hand, as if he was born right-handed.
That's Mr. Kazuki for you. I believe the word genius is fitting for someone like him. Damn it, why is everyone always ahead of me? I'll definitely find something that makes me stand out.
Will he? I know. Regret maxing Kazuki so soon? Made him feel too spammy and easy. Honestly, having a better Kazuki would probably also be amazing for me. Because again, I don't use Kazuki a lot, but I know he can be really good. I know Kazuki can be really good. Like, again, having the power of having a shield, definitely, absolutely, is gonna be helpful. Alright. Am I seeing things? Let's do Am I Seeing Things? Maybe it was a ghost, and after that, I think we can switch to a new location again. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I don't, definitely not. I've never died before, so I can't say for sure, but I hope they exist. Better yet, I'd like to be one someday. I could live in a library permanently.
Well, that's a good, interesting mindset to have.
That's true if I become a ghost myself, then there's nothing to be scared about. I'd love to pass through the center of the earth.
I'm not familiar with the occult, but I think the idea of souls existing as an independent substance is romantic.
In fact, when they say that when you die, your body weighs 21 grams less. Isn't that due to the water loss of the body? I like this theory better.
Well, even if there are ghosts, I suppose we won't run into them that easily. I was probably mistaken. Thanks, everyone.
Seriously, stop it.
Maybe you're just tired. You've been through a lot after all.
Yo, I don't think it's a good idea to end the topic just yet.
Tell us, what exactly did you see?
Is that so?
Ah!
Not too long ago, I saw a bat floating in the air in a deserted area. It was moving in the air like someone was swinging it, but no one was there.
Oh? No, ghosts can't touch physical objects.
Excuse me for interrupting, but that was probably me.
Mr. Katana, you can become invisible?
No, I controlled a bat that can be controlled remotely. I see. It was a traditional bat, so I thought it was weird. What I made was an XB bat, though.
Oh my. Someone please share a room with me.
And final one before we switch locations again. Maybe it was a ghost. Oh, that's a lot of stickers.
The other day I was walking through an alleyway all alone when this woman in a white dress passed by me out of nowhere. The thing is, she looked almost transparent. And when I turned around, she was gone. She must have been a ghost, right?
Are ghosts even real? At least I don't think they are.
Two ghost conversations back to back that seem completely unrelated to each other. Oh, fun.
I've had a few strange experiences working in the medical field, but I've never actually seen one myself. I see. I guess the only way to get a concrete answer is to go back to that alley and inspect it closely.
Why not ask Nita to do that for you?
What? Me? Why the hell would you pick me?
You can handle horror, right? I'll have you conduct the ghost investigation instead of Miss Suriko.
You piece of... You're doing this on purpose. Nope, no way, I'm not going. Case closed, end of discussion.
Huh?
What, are we getting spammed now? Thank you, Dad. Look at all the emotes. So many cute emotes. Alright. Slowly working through the list. We're changing locations again. Where to now? I think the next location change, I'm not sure, it's either going to be the last location change or the second to last one. I assume probably maybe the last one, so you know what? We're gonna go to the bar. XB bar, you just said it. Perfect. I kind of wanted to finish on the bar. I wanted to finish in the bar, and it makes sense to do it now. Same mindset here. Alright. Let's go. Here we go. I already have this one. Wanna trade?
I already have a shocking pink pop star necklace. Anyone want to trade? What's that? I think it's the name of a candy. How nostalgic. It's still on the market. No matter how old I am, I never get tired of it.
Candy and necklaces? What are you girls talking about?
You see, it's a sparkly toy necklace with candy on its side.
They are also known as candy toys.
There are various designs and the contents are random, so it's hard to get the one you want.
I see, I didn't know such things exist.
Can I have the candy? Sure, I'll give it to you next time. But does no one else buy these except for me? When I was little, girls used to love them.
If you accept cosmic blue or vivid green, we can trade.
Oh, do you also collect them as Oi?
Well, I sometimes purchase them as business model references.
Really?
Of course.
Cool, then let's trade next time.
Yes, now I have the complete set. Oh, sorry, I sent the wrong message. Sure! Just sometimes as business model references. Sure, Oi. She's totally fooling us, right? Everyone's convinced. Everyone's convinced that it's just for business model references. It hurts. Oh, that's a lot of scrolling.
I jumped off my bed and landed hard on my butt.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh, you stupid.
A little concern would be nice.
Okay, Miss Iroha, but why would you do something like that? You legit just got this one? The I already have this one, or the it hurts?
Well, they say that New Chiyoda is a strange place where things just randomly float in the air, like buildings and such, so I was wondering if I could float too.
Ah, I see, so you got it hurts. Also, yep, she is stupid. Galaxy brain. Yep,
Are you an idiot?
yep, she is.
I'm serious. Remember Chiyoda Castle? It was floating, no? And now there are tons of other things like that.
Oh yeah, I admit that was weird, but wasn't there a special case? Does gravity not work over there?
Actually, I'm not sure how it works.
It really is a weird phenomenon. Even I'm not sure how what is at play. Mr. Aoyama?
Didn't expect you to join in, so things really do float over there?
The floating phenomenon is getting more common and the number of things that are floating around is increasing. Based on the intel we gathered so far, the things with less recognition will start floating first.
Recognition?
Imagine something losing its soul and only the empty shell remains. It will then start to float. That doesn't sound very scientific.
Maybe there's some kind of hidden mechanism.
That's what I thought at first, but there's no mechanism, stuff just floats. If we look at it from a physics point of view, it might have something to do with diamagnetism.
You mean magnetic levitation caused by electron repulsion?
Exactly, normally electrons spin around, forming small electric currents that create magnetic fields. These fields usually cancel each other out, but when exposed to an external magnetic field, the electrons shift their orientation and push back against it.
And that makes things float?
So does that mean Neo Geoda really has a strange magnetic field?
But even if there is a unique magnetic field, that still doesn't explain why so many buildings are floating. Besides, if the magnetic field is that strong, everything would be floating, not just specific things.
Guys?
Yeah, we kind of completely forgot about her. This conversation started with us calling Iroha stupid, and then we got a lot of lore.
What's wrong, Miss Iroha?
I know figuring out why stuff is floating is important and all, but my butt still hurts. Any idea how to relieve the pain?
Just slap on a magnetic patch.
It'll get the blood flowing.
I'm not having a stiff shoulder. Ow, it hurts to move.
Just use a normal compress and take some rest, and don't try to float again.
Yeah, got it.
She cute. Why is she adorable, though? Right, a shooting star.
May I see the shooting star? I was so excited.
Seriously, you should have told us earlier.
They say that if you made a wish upon a shooting star, it would come true. Really wanted to see one. Hey, Crazy, remember to send me a message right away. Right after you see the next time.
Sure, but vanish really quickly. You still might miss it.
You type much faster than Saigo, we'll make it.
Is that so? Well, it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, a shooting star.
Huh?
Where?
Got you.
Hey, we're being serious here.
Mr. Kazuki!
I'm sorry, I just find this conversation a bit funny. Instead of staring at your phone, why not spend more time looking at the sky? You're more likely to see a shooting star that way.
I guess you're right.
Touché. Remember to check your shoes. Has anyone checked their shoes to see if they're worn out or if the fabric is torn? We walk a lot every day, so the condition of our shoes is quite important. If there are parts that need to be fixed, I'd suggest repairing them as soon as possible. I just took a look. The heels are indeed worn out.
Mine too. No wonder it felt more tiring to walk these days.
Depending on the cost of our repairs, you could also consider buying a new pair. However, it might be better to get your old ones repaired if they remind you of something special.
Do you have a special pair of shoes, Mr. Katana?
Of course, I still have the business shoes I bought with my first paycheck.
Your first paycheck? Those shoes are indeed special.
Well, they did cost quite a fortune. They were leather shoes from a famous brand and weren't exactly within my budget. But the attire of a top businessman is really important, so it was worth every penny. Since I've lost my memories, I don't really know if the shoes I'm wearing now are special or not. But we've been through a lot together. I think I'll have them repaired.
It's decided then. Do you know where we can get them fixed, Mr. Katana?
I'll send you the address. There's a rat. Oh no, there's a rat! No! A rat!
What do you mean? Did you see a rat somewhere?
On my way back, I saw one running past me. Didn't expect to see a rat there. Mr. Q, are you afraid of rats?
I thought Mr. Q was afraid of nothing.
We're used to rats already.
They're just like pets. We can see them anywhere.
The Otadu is quite impressive.
They're horrible. He used an exclamation mark! Oh my god, Q used an exclamation mark. That's how you know things are serious.
First time I've seen him use it. He really hates rats.
Somehow seeing little Q being afraid of rats makes him more like a regular human, doesn't it? Stop it.
Mr. Q, are you clutching your head with fear right now?
How do you know?
You feel more approachable now. Aww. Aw, Q.
Let it be known that this is the tyrant who ruled over Neo Tokyo for a while. Through violence. Oppressing everyone. Just saying. A proposal for Katana and Oi. I have a brilliant proposal. Why don't we establish a whole new XB gear brand, the Golden Luxurious series? The target audience is of course people of the upper class, and as the special consultant I will personally oversee the development of this series. Nobody's responding, because that's a no. They are probably too busy admiring the proposal. You have me as the brand ambassador as well.
I'd like to be as optimistic as you.
Lucky guy.
I'm sorry for the late reply.
You've got some guts to keep your client waiting, Oi.
Unfortunately, our company is not seeking proposals for the development of a new brand. We sincerely wish you success in your future endeavors, Mr. Todoroki. Here comes a blessing.
Cruelly polite. It's the G&O company's loss to miss out on such an opportunity. You'll regret it.
Alright. So you're that Adachi tribe, guys. So you're Hyaku Ichitaro. So Hyaku Ichitaro, you're Hyakutaro's little brother, huh? I couldn't believe it, man, brings back memories. Wait, you know my brother? Yeah, back in the day when both the Minato tribe and Adachi tribe were still in their prime, we butted heads more than a few times. Your bro and I both played pitcher too. His special move, the fireball, was insane. I still remember how intense it was. Really? My brother's truly awesome. He's the strongest fighter in Adachi, hands down. But he's also kind and fair. Manliest of men. Fair?
They cheated a lot during their XB game. But okay, sure.
Brotherly love, nice. Didn't really have that kind of bond myself. Oh, you got a brother too? Nah, forget it. Anyway, you wanna be like your brother, am I right? Hell yeah, and I totally will. I'm not letting Zero or the numbers scare me. I'm gonna fight them head on and save the world. You got guts. You know, your brother once said, the tougher the opponent, the more fired up I get. Fits our situation like a glove. Damn right, you better watch yourself, Zero. I'm gonna pummel you with my fire punch till there's nothing left.
I never thought I'd see you here too.
I had heard you joined Trash Tribe, but I thought, nah, there's no way you actually did it, Todoroki.
What, you got a problem with that?
Nah, it's just, you don't exactly seem like the type who do whatever it takes for peace. Then again, Kazuki doesn't really seem like the type either.
In the beginning, I only asked Todoroki to be a patron for Trash Tribe, but then he said he wanted to take vengeance against Zero with his own two hands. It was all the same to me, as long as he was willing to fund us, so I let him join. Neo Tokyo's economy is in shambles because of Zero. I have to beat him and recover what I've lost somehow.
Oh ho, now I see what's going on. You haven't changed a bit. We've got all sorts of tribes that used to tussle together. Minato, Sadagaya, Ota, Shinagawa, and now we've even got the Otari family. I mean, yeah, with everything going on, I get it, but Trash Tribe really is weird.
It's time. Okay, time to eat. Come back.
Okay.
Is this a conversation between a pet and its owner?
You're being rude to Miss Yukigawa, Mr. Takenugawa.
No, it is very convenient. Well, oh no! She's also been domesticated. Why do the characters I give this voice to always get domesticated? Alright, next up. When I look at my phone. We're almost done. We're almost done.
It always makes my day to receive messages at 9, so let's use 9 even more.
Why did you bring that out of the blue?
I mean, we don't always move around together, right? With 9 we can stay connected even if we're not around each other. That's why I hope we can make more use of it.
Whatever, I only speak when I feel like it. Suki, you are the type of person who gets lonely when are you the type of person who gets lonely when you're by yourself?
I've never thought about it, but I guess I am. Rather than staying by myself, I prefer talking to someone. Wait, let's not talk about that now. Not talk about that now. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so, but I haven't seen any messages from him yet.
Sorry, Tsuki, I don't hate 9. It's just that Geo pops up sometimes just to poke into other people's business. It's annoying.
Ha, he's indeed very persistent.
Tsuki, I like your idea of staying connected with everyone.
Miss Amelia, you're the best.
Alright. Just gonna ask. Didn't we have another one that was titled that? But probably without the exclamation mark, I think.
Miss Miu, what do you think of Mr. Geo?
Oh, this is the first time I hear someone ask about this so directly.
I suppose Mr. Geo is going to make a response soon.
Perhaps he's not online. Now's our chance.
Please answer the question, Miss Mew. Nothing special. Nothing special. A perfect response to bail yourself out of any conversation.
So he's not a special someone to you.
No. But you don't exactly despise him, right? If I despised him, I wouldn't work with him in the first place.
Oh boy, Miss Mew just confirmed that she doesn't despise Mr. Geo.
So you don't have any romantic feelings for him either? Does it look like I do? I don't think so. Is going to lead to a tragic ending if I keep asking?
But there's that other kind of special relationship people have. You may think the other person is really annoying, but when they're not there anymore, you'd start to miss them. I used to bicker with you a lot, but when then I'd feel really lonely at night when we had a fight. Has Miss Mew ever had this kind of feeling before?
I'm not sure. Gio's always there. I know he's annoying, but I've never felt lonely.
I see. So Mr. Geo is the permanently persistent type.
Why did you bring this topic up? I think everyone's just curious, that's all. By the way, I think the interaction between you and Miss Mew is really heartwarming. Heartwarming? You said so yourself. You find Gio annoying, but you still work with him. Perhaps you also feel slightly recharged by his optimistic and bright personality.
Hey, she's not responding.
I'm still here.
So, do you feel recharged when he's around you?
I do feel a bit surprised that he hasn't shown up in the chat yet. He's usually very active when this topic is brought up.
Oh, so you're actually feeling lonely now?
Well, if you say so. Would you look at that?
Alright, seeking health tips. Only 4 left. Final 4. Final 4. Let's go. If you have any health tips, let me know. I'll pay you if the info is good. As an XB player, it's important to stay in shape. Running, I guess, nothing special. I also run for 10 kilometers every day. Muscle training.
Mental health is important too. I calm myself down by reading.
I do stretching exercise every day.
I thought you may have some low-class healthcare tips I didn't know about. How disappointing.
You're complaining after asking for advice?
What about you, Mr. Todoroki? You don't seem like the kind of person who cares about health. How rude. No one cares about health and staying in shape more than I do. But aren't you a big... big? Aren't you a bit big? What's wrong with being big? I eat whatever and whenever I want, to my heart's content. That's what high-class people do. That's how I built this body, and I'm always in top condition. Is that so? It's one thing to be poor, but if your body is poorly nourished, you won't survive the battles ahead. Take Kohinata, for example. He's so thin that I'm worried.
Who, me?
Anyway, even if you can't be as great as me, I'd suggest everyone to make their bodies a bit more powerful.
What you're saying is we should all have a body like yours, Todoroki?
Exactly, you should aim for a gorgeous and royal body like mine.
No thanks.
Absolutely not.
I'd hate myself.
I'll take care of my own body.
Seems like we've reached a consensus to reject Todoroki's ideal.
I'm amazed by your poor comprehension.
Alright.
Tracking device. Katana, does your company make tracking devices? Tracking devices? If it's for family use, like keeping a child from getting lost, we haven't developed products for that yet. If it's a microchip for pets, I think we can manage. A microchip? So it's inserted directly into the body? Yes, if you don't prefer that, we also have GPS versions. Then I'll take the GPS one. You can give it to me the next time we meet up. It's for Enoki, isn't it?
I didn't know you have a pet, Saigo.
It's for you, Enoki. It's for you.
I can make a transmitter for you, but you have to let me see the pet first.
Yup. It was so obvious. I have a pet. I want to put it on you.
I was thinking the same thing. It's very easy to lose track of Miss Yukigaya.
Right. Sometimes she ignores messages and calls. I have to go out and look for her. There's a lot of trouble, so I thought a tracking device would be a good idea.
No way! I'm not wearing that!
If you want to track Miss Yukigaya, you can use the GPS feature on our phones. Our company has developed an app for tracking, and it can be connected to the smart glasses, or I can offer our help if you need it.
No, don't tell Saigo where I am! If you tell him, I'll find the server of your company and go kaboom!
Mr. Katanda. Excuse me, Mr. Saigo, let's pretend this conversation never happened.
Got it. Sorry for that. Damn. Shame. Alright, chat about eyes.
I feel like I don't see things as clearly as I used to lately.
Have you been reading in the dark?
I tried not to, but sometimes. Genetic factors also play a big part in poor eyesight. Sometimes it is inevitable. Is that so? I should prepare myself then.
Prepare yourself?
Yes, does anyone here who's already wearing glasses have any recommendation?
Does this count as preparing oneself?
I would like to share some ideas, but my own glasses are one of a kind.
The pair I am wearing is called Smart Glasses. It's a device made by our company. I don't really see anything special.
Regular glasses can never compare with them. Our smart glasses aren't just mere glasses.
I see, I'll put them on my list.
Rest assured, smart glasses can also help improve your eyesight.
They can do that?
But since we're tribe mates, I can even offer you a corporate discount.
If you buy a pair now, we will also give you a spare pair for free. Wow, that's a great deal. I should buy one right away.
You shouldn't buy one right away if you don't know your prescription yet. Don't buy a pair of glasses without first checking what your prescription is gonna be.
You business people, be careful not to get ripped off.
Don't say such misleading things. And finally, the most fashionable item. This is the last text message. Let's go. Easy to move around and beautifully designed and embroidered with the final touch of intimacy. A Sukajan is what you are looking for.
You've got that right. Intimacy? I actually think that people wearing Sukajan give off a scary vibe. Is that so? Oh yes, Miss Jujo wears them often too. I'm sorry for making such inferences.
I get what you are feeling now, Koichi. A Sukajan, which somewhat also gives off a sense of defiance, actually looks so elegant on Miu.
Elegant? A Sukajan represents the mind and soul of a man. The intricate embroidery symbolizes the determination we delinquents display.
I see. The image they give varies with whoever wears them. I think Mr. Takinagawa is quite elegant in it.
Thank you. You must be saying that Miu and I are a great match, right?
I think I like Yakuji Taro style too. You look very cute.
What?
Do you now see what a Sukajan means to a man? Oh well, it feels kinda awesome to be praised. Maybe I should get myself a cute, vibrant Sukajan next.
I think that would look great on you.
Seriously? I was just kidding. I'm not sure how to feel about this.
Alright, that was the last text message. I have now read them all. Which means it's gacha time, everyone. As you can see, I have a bit of currency. I also have some leftover paid currency, which I got back from the refund from the battle pass. And I'm not gonna use it. I have never used paid currency for the gacha. I've only ever used paid currency for the battle pass and nothing else. And I do want to keep the paid currency until the end to get it refunded, obviously. I want Akatsuki Games to lose as much money as possible. And I don't mind getting my money back either. I really don't mind getting my money back, but if it means I can help Akatsuki Games lose out on more as well, that's great. It's gonna be my form of repaying them for canceling this game. Alright. There it is. Almost 2,000 of it is paid currency. Alright, so. What do you think? How many pulls is it gonna take? How many pulls is it gonna take before we get a 3-star? And do you think I will be able to get all 3 missing characters? And you got the medals. I got the medals too. Give me those medals. No, they're mine. I did all the side quests to get them. Finally, no more boring shit. But there was some fun stuff in there, Spinne. Spinne, you can't tell me you weren't interested in Saigo pole dancing. Roko Saigo pole dancing is something that is amazing. An amazing visual I now have in my head. And I really hope there's fan art of it out there somewhere. What are the missing characters? Enoki, Q, and Miu. Those are the missing ones. Alright. Well, let's get started then, shall we? Alright, nothing special here. So. Ah, but I didn't have maxed out Nita yet, so I guess I got more for him. Trade you my energy if you get me to minus. It's only if you max Mew. I'm not sure if I mean, I have a lot of currency, but I need to get Mew first. If I even want to attempt to max her. Oh! Second 10 pull and we already get a 3-star. Let's go! Sometimes I forget that this game actually has amazing gacha rates. Sometimes I forget that this game actually has really good gacha rates. Ah, it's a card. Gotta be a man. Brother's the real deal, the manliest of all men. You wanna know about Brother? Then allow me, the great #1 fan, to share with you his greatest deeds. Nice. Oh, and the Saigo card is new. I didn't expect okay, apparently I didn't have that yet. Strength is the key to survival, Roku Saigo. Above man who survived the harsh environment of Ota. He's always training. I actually got 2 new things. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, again. Alright, let's see. How many 2-stars? 2. Again. Do it again. Come on. Nope. Alright, how many 2-stars? 2 again. Oh, apparently I didn't even have Tsuki maxed out. Maybe my Yo isn't maxed out after all. In that case, I would appreciate the extra power up for him. And... oh, only 1 2-star, really? That's tragic. Again, only 1. Oh no, it's getting worse. Oh, but it's a new one. Q. What is done cannot be undone. I have to keep moving forward. A quiet man burdened by the sins he committed in the past. Yet supposedly, by unwavering friendship, he's not alone. Oh boy. Who's afraid of rats? Alright, 2 more. I think I might actually hit Pity this time. Oh well. 2 more. Yeah, it is a little bit annoying that you can't just fill up. Like, it's annoying that you have to single pull and you can't just say I want to use the 5 medals and then use Enigma to fill up for the rest of the 10 pulls. Little bit annoying, definitely. How many? 1. Sad. Well, now I'm getting the 3-star. Let's see. Let's see what I get as my 3-star. Guaranteed. Here's the pity. I get 2! I get 2! I hit pity, but I got another one as well. Let's go! Double 3-star pull! And I got a Geo duplicate! I couldn't get a new... well, I might still get a new character. Here's hoping that the other one is gonna be a new character. On. It's a card. Damn it. The most splendid shot Let's light up Shinagawa with the bright future of our company. It's you who has made the best of me to our unfaltering companionship. It is a nice card. Alright, new card, and I can power up Geo, I guess. To be fair, Geo is one of my aces in XB. He's a god tier runner. Like, seriously. The same dupe that instance of energy, I think 3 times. Ooh. Yikes. Well, I mean, eventually I'll be able to just pick a character. Question, when it hits 300 and you do more, does it go over 300? Or do you have to select at 300 for it to start counting again? I guess I'll see. Because I kind of want to save my selection until I've used all my currency. It's a one-time. Okay, it's a one-time anyway. In that case, I'll only use this after I've used up all my currency. Because let's say, for example, I pick Enoki and then I end up getting Enoki from the gacha anyway, and I'm missing another character by the end. That would be kind of So definitely saving that until the very end. Again, just one. Sad. Come on. How to get Mew through the invitation. We'll see. Maybe I have to do Mew through invitation as well. Again, just one. Sad. Come on, come on! Is it at least gonna be multiple? No, it's not gonna be multiple. Okay, I can now use the special invitation, but if it's a one-time thing, again, I'm saving it to the end. Ah, okay, we get 2 this time. That's a little bit better, at least. Koishi apparently also not maxed out yet. Damn. The tutorial gacha character still needed some work. Fourth 3-star in a row. Yeah, that's honestly a miracle. I'm just happy that I was able to get a double 3-star. I'm honestly just happy I was able to get a double 3-star. Alright, it's time to hit pity. Let's see if we can get double pity again. Let's see if we can get double pity again. We cannot. Apparently, Gotanda was also not maxed out yet. So many I haven't maxed out. 5 Gotandas in a single temple. Wow. 5 in a single one. That is insane, actually. Alright, let's see. What do I get? The character-specific cards show up in the standard gacha? The character-specific cards show up in the standard gacha. I wasn't even aware of this. Not the characters, but the cards. That's still nice. When I fall in love, when will my Prince Charming arrive? This is a story about an innocent girl dreaming of a romantic encounter. Yay! You know what? It wasn't a new character, but I'll take it. Semba is my favorite character. She is my favorite character, so I'm very happy I got her card. Alright, let me get to Savina. Yeah, it would be nice if we could get some more characters. Again, the game is dead anyway. Why not either add the other characters to the standard banner, or have all the event banners run until the end? They could just bring back all the banners, have them run until the end, and everyone would be happy. Again, the game is dying anyway. Might as well let people have fun. I still haven't gotten a single new character yet, by the way. Not a single new character yet in all these gacha pulls. I'm sure it's only a matter of time. I mean, seriously, the only... Also, that's 3, nice. The only 3-star character I could have gotten... Like, Geo is the only 3-star character from the standard banner that I already have. I don't have anyone else, and of course I get him again. You see, and yeah, sure, you immediately get one. Yeah, sure, you get whatever you want. I'm never gonna get what I want. Come on. Single one. Halfway there. Halfway through everything, and I still haven't gotten even one character. Again, the gacha rates are pretty decent here, but my luck just isn't. Ah, there we go. Was that already pity, or was it like a pull before pity? Anyway, let's see. Oh my god! No! What? That was delayed? Oh my god, that's a level 2 hype train! I think that's the second time I've ever gotten a hype train. Second hype train I ever got. Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the gift subs, seriously! You legend! Summon. A few seconds late. What a summon! What a summon indeed! Thank you so much! Everyone be sure to thank Zora for this one, absolutely! Really do appreciate that. It is lovely to get a hype train. Now watch this a second, Geo. Oh no. Please don't let it be Geo. No. Listen. Your gift subs have brought me luck. You have brought me the luck I needed to get a new character. You did! Yes! And it's Q! Let's go! Me buying the battle pass wasn't for nothing! I can use his battle pass outfit and everything! Let's go! Thank you! Thank you, Zora. Really, do appreciate that. Sincerely. Well, like a serious W what? I almost got this spot because I did 4 times in a row. Oh no. Seriously though, once again, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I hope all the people who got them gifted and aren't here, I mean Neon and Spinne, you definitely are here. I hope everyone else will be able to come by and say thanks at some point as well. I hope they're all very appreciative of that, because I certainly am. Seriously. What's with the white on that? Oh no. Thank you, Spinne, you're making great use of it. Well, let's get the next 3-star, shall we? Damn it, didn't work. Costs more. It's a person. I mean, that's fair. Again, mobile, yeah, it's annoying. Why? I don't know why it costs more on mobile. It's weird. It's definitely weird why, as for why the prices are different. But thank you again. Oh, we got another one. Is it a card? Is it a character? Is it a new character? Let's find out. It's Geo again! There's the other Geo you wanted. There's the other Geo you wanted to give me. He showed up a bit late. Why do I get so many Geos? I don't need another Geo. I mean, yeah, he's a good runner and everything. Doesn't want to give you the girls. I guess it doesn't. No girls for me. It's just like, oh, that's a lot of 2 stars. No girls for me. It's just like my life. Alright, 2 more. Come on, if I can just get one of them, if I can get either Mio or Enoki, then I can select the other one and have all the characters. I just need to get one. I'm missing one more character, essentially. There's one more character I need to get from the gacha, and then I will have them all. Just one. One more 3-star character. Okay, 2 stars. Oh, that's a new one. Also, let me just check. Yay, got a hype train emote. I'm sure you got one too, Zora. I get a free emote because you gave me money. That doesn't seem very fair. Anyway, Mita, ask me anything. You can always rely on this reliable senior. A member of the Minato tribe. I've got to act like a seasoned senior as usual today. Oh, and you have the thingy. What's that? Hype train conductor, I think? That's what that is. Yeah, hype train conductor. Nice, you get the little icon. We're slowly running out. We're slowly running out of pulls. Honestly, if I have to choose between Enoki and Mew, I think I'm picking Enoki. Partially because I have, you know, I'm pretty sure I have Enoki's anime outfit. It would be a waste not to be able to use it. Oh! New one! We get a new one! Let's go! Nice. Let's see. Also, yeah. I do feel good about this. I would feel better about it if I actually got some, if I could get some of the girls. Koichi Kohinada. I want to protect others as well. A diligent medical student who is determined to save even more lives. By the way, I do wonder, should the shade's duration be longer than a few seconds? I feel like with a cosmetic like that, it might be better if it lasts longer. I can always adjust it after all. I think my next 3-star is gonna be my last one. I think that whatever 3-star I get next is gonna be the last one, probably. So... here we go, it's pity time! Come on! Not a double, sad. Come on! Mew or Enoki. Mew or Enoki. Either one works. Well, I don't get the girls. I will never get any girls. I did want him, yes. But one is enough. Oh, your Kodaka, new card. I'm never giving up, not until I have reclaimed everything. The leader of Trash Tribe marches on with his companions. Just fucker. Of course. I know you hate her. But look at it this way. If I don't get Mew from the gacha, then I'll have to use my special invitation to waste on her. 4 more pulls, right? Yeah, I can afford 4 more. The last 4 10 pulls. And then I guess I'm using the medals. That's what, just a single 2-star. It's getting close. The thing is, even if a 3-star does show up, I've gotten multiple characters in a row. Chances are next time I get a 3-star, it's gonna be a card again. The monthly stuff, I think I did, but I'm gonna double check after this. I'm gonna double check. In fact, I should be able to get more because the 3-star dupes. I can still get the stuff for the 3-star dupes, definitely. Alright, last 10 pull I can afford. Is there gonna be... There is a miracle! On the last 10 pull we get another 3-star. And it's a double! It's a double as well! It's literally the last 10 pull I could do and it's a double 3-star. Okay. Incoming Geo and Q. Imagine if it's Geo and Q. If this is Geo and Q, I'm gonna flip. It's a card. Okay, there's still a chance for a character though. Winnows limits. I will no longer tolerate you throwing away the chance of starting anew. A merciless sledgehammer that delivers judgment to the fools who cannot learn. Anarchy! On the literal last 10 pull. She came home on the final 10 pull. Oh god, you broke. I did. Can you blame me? She came home on the last 10 pull I could afford. It couldn't have gotten any closer. Unless it was like in the single pull somewhere. Anarchy, she was edging me hard on this one. How dare she? Well then, let's get Mew. I have every character now! None of them? What, you don't like the XG? Let's say you live in a city after XG's been abolished, right? You know how it is after you do stuff. To be fair, we don't know enough. Like, you've seen the map. We've seen like 3 cities in this game. And we... Like 4 if you count 24 city. And we know there's a lot more. But we will see more of them as time goes on. Well, we won't see them, but we'll read about them, I guess. You can only get Enuki when you are poor? It does make sense, you're so right. I died to a random mob in the Tribe 9 world, or the robots. Fair enough. First things first, let me ascend what I can. There we go. Very nice. We never got the golden Schneeze card, not the golden one. It is tragic. And there's also one of the Schneeze cards that can only be obtained in the shop, right? One of them can only be obtained in the shop because that type of Schneeze doesn't actually spawn anywhere. I think it's a green one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, green. I should buy that at some point. So I can have as complete a save file as possible. Look at that, so much stuff maxed out. We're getting close to it. The numbers cards. True, the numbers cards are also a thing. I believe there's actually a few really good ones, aren't right? If I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's check my characters. So I can max you out. When winning pitches executed, grant party members an effect that will increase support point by 30. Alright, Mood Maker unlocked. Geo, you get powered up too now. The duration of Venom will be increased by 50%. Protracted. There we go. Unlucky to get Cyber's actually I did not get any of Saizo's outfits in the Unizone. No. I did not get a Saizo outfit from Unizone. I only got it from the Battle Pass itself. Interesting. Did they... I assume they removed Saizo's outfits from there. You know, the annoying part is because you can't even view the outfit, right? Because Saizo isn't even in the character outfit, right? Saizo isn't in the character archive, if I'm not mistaken, so you can't even look at the outfits, which is really annoying. At least I'm pretty sure he isn't. They didn't remove him? Yikes. They really should have. Antibody. Potential gems? Oh, what is that one? Yikes. I'm sure I'll get one eventually in that case as well. Decrease defense, sure. Right. When Magic Pitch number 3 Inspire hits a party member, it will bounce towards the nearest party member within a certain distance. Shooting star. Go for it. Then extra potential gems for evolution. And then finally Battle Cry. It's a reference. It's a reference to the song. To the theme. The duration of each stack of Inspire will last 2 seconds longer. Transcend. Alright, how do I want to spend your stuff? I guess more radius and... increase support point, I guess. Lateral Solitaire first time. I see. And charge expansion. Increase maximum stacks of charge by 10. That's really good. Because that also powers up the power of his ult. That makes his ult stronger, and in general it's just nice to have more charge bar. Alright, lasers. What do we have here? Iron Fire. When all other party members' HP is 50 or lower, grant all enemies attention that will tire oneself for 20 seconds. After the effect is activated, it will not be activated again in 50 seconds. Alright, sure, doesn't hurt. Alright, you got powered up to All Healing Tail. And now you're maxed out. All Devouring Fangs. When time to eat is executed, revive knocked out party members with 50% HP. You will only activate once in battle. Oh, Knocked out party members, plural. So if both of your teammates are dead, you can use this. And they both get revived. That could actually be really good.
みんなと背中を預け合える。そんな存在になってみせるよ。
Ooh, but I'm not sure if I want him on my main team.
どこか悪いところはあ
Well,
る
then again, he's also EX3, so it wouldn't be... He's also EX3, so he wouldn't exactly be weaker than the others. Because until after May, it is sad. Honestly, if anything... By the way, in case you're wondering why is he so focused on coordination, that's because that's the stat he needs for XP. Obviously, for combat, he needs fighting instincts to improve his healing. But for XP, it's better to have coordination on him. Build him DPS focused, but he'd lose his healing. Yeah, which one is it? Because his healing stacks off his damage. Like, his healing stacks off how much you put into damage, which is, so he's already more DPS focused if you power him up in general.
迷いはない。力は大きさではない。
Alright, what do I give you? Really loves to spam it. Let's see. The locked ones are always the good ones. If I have a lock next to something, but those are used. Why did I lock this one? This one isn't even that good. I guess it doesn't work though. This one's locked. Okay, multiply and create. Plus each. That's a good spear. Do I have any other spear that's that good? Ultimate skill efficiency instead of more stamina. That could be nice. Solitaire, I'm not sure. I'll find out. Ultimate skill efficiency or more stamina? Or support? I'm not sure. I don't think Q really needs support point. Damage cut rate, maybe? But then again, he's the type to dodges automatically. Why is this one locked? I really don't need that anymore. That's just one good substat. Yeah, you're getting unlocked. I guess I'll give him ultimate skill efficiency. Counter-attack stamina reduction on him. That's fair, but doesn't he automatically counterattack and or dodge depending on his skills, right? But yeah. Anyway, you immediately get a power-up too. What is this? Instant selflessness grants eternity. When hitting an enemy that is targeting oneself with attention, with a secondary attack, increase damage multiply of that attack by 20%. Alright. Not if you're spamming them? Okay, fair enough.
私にできるのは戦い続けることだけだ。
Anarchy can't really power you up, but I can give you a loadout.
結構役立つよ。
Let's see what you could benefit from. Defense? Shield resistance. Support? Does she benefit from support? I don't know, I don't think so. Miss people making those silky or any videos. Yeah. True. Those were always something to behold. Shield damage reduction. Defense. The thing about Anarchy is you don't really need defense on her. Because the whole thing is that she doesn't want to get hurt in the first place. But maybe I should give her defense. I mean, it's better than nothing. Maximum stamina, I think she might benefit from as well. And then what do we have here? Grand recovery effect. Oh, sure, that's good for Anarchy. Why are you locked? You know what? Sure, I'll give her ultimate skill efficiency as well. Mew. I think Mew does actually benefit from support, doesn't she? I think so. And sure, I'll give her damage cut rate as well. I just realized I messed up with Anarchy's stats. I'll have to double check that in a second. Defense. Stamina. Okay, why? Ah, that's why. So either that needs to be changed to a feast, or that one needs to be changed to that. Let's see. I could go for that. That just has a mediocre third substat. Or I guess I could give her support. Sure. I love seeing when it's nothing but yellow. Nothing but yellow in the substats. I feel like it's only right that we finish with XB. The question is, does anyone want me to challenge them? If anyone wants me to challenge them, I could do that. Or I could refight Minato Tribe again. That is also an option, refighting Minato Tribe. By the way, let's have a quick look at how many badges I've collected, how many medals. As you can see, there's still... there's a few, but I can definitely go for more. I never updated them, go Minato, alright, fair enough. I'll have to quickly change something in that case, because I need to switch you to support. You are on defense, which means fighting instinct goes down, survival instinct goes up, and I'll put those two into fighting as well. As for Yo, I don't think I have Yo on the team. I actually think I'm using Saigo and he's optimized for it. Although I could use Yo as well. In fact, Yo would be better at this point because he's higher rank. Yeah, I guess I'll switch to Yo. Alright, Minato Tribe. Let's take them down one more time. Alright. Gotta head to Lovely Ocean. And there it is. It's not exactly at Lovely Ocean, it's somewhere different. You know what I meant. Anyway. Let's see if I can actually still take down Minato Tribe. I should be able to take them down decently because I have powered up a lot after all. I have powered up a lot since I first took them down. So it stands to reason that I should be able to take them down again. Actually, I just realized I think I might need to optimize Geo as well. Because I believe... Yep, that's for base running. There we go. Now he's optimized as well. Alright, let's go! Let's finish strong. Take down the legend one more time. It's not responding, that's how you know things are about to get real. Level question mark on everyone, right, that was always worrying. I wonder if it's level question mark because they mirror your level. Like, no matter how strong you are, the enemy will always have the same level as you. And that's why this fight is gonna be so hard. I don't know. Time to work. Been a hot minute since I played XB. But we got this. We absolutely got this. Two 2-0 already. Ah, but they don't want me to get further than that. Not while Shun is still inactive. They gotta activate Shun first. And that's 3 outs immediately. Perfect. Okay, now we activate him. It's time. The man, the myth, the legend. I love this man. Well, I don't think I should I think I should conserve my gauge here because let's face it, Shun can't be stopped. I think Shun is literally invincible. I don't think it matters how good you play, Shun will always advance. But I guess you get 1 bar after every turn anyway, so I might as well try. Might as well try. Go straight to second. Alright, here we go. This is where we get stopped because Shun is just too strong. Let's try this again. Oh, he's gonna... Okay, just run fast, I guess. Whew. Come on! Todoroki! Nope. Of course. Fatty. Why did you go straight to second? You could have stopped it first and you'd have been safe. Alright, we'll stop Haru right here. Perfect. Wait, hang on. Yeah. I don't even recall when I added Mita to my team, by the way. Don't even remember when that happened. It's confusing because Mita is also on the enemy team. Oh, wait! I can hit them out immediately again. Perfect. Tormuse, thanks for the raid. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you. How was your stream? Hope you had a great stream. Mods, can we get a shout out for Tormuse? Ooh, staying at 2-0. I am still in the lead though, so I'm taking this. Taking this home. Oh, it's Mita versus Mita, the even matchup. Alright, don't let them run. Oh my god, I just realized how messed up my team is. I just realized my team is entirely messed up. Like they're all, that's why I didn't remember adding Mita, because they're all in random positions. They're all in completely random positions. How am I winning this? Semba is my catcher. How did that happen? Why is the positioning completely messed up? I mean, she's doing a great job, but maybe I would have already had the 5-0 win if my positioning was better. And I can't hit them out immediately. Winning this, Alana Ata during my own stream? Oh, really? Alright, I trust Todoroki here, I guess. I mean, to be fair, you didn't see it coming that you would actually be able to survive it. But you managed the food situation, so now you should be good. I assume it was Planetcraft. Yeah, you were playing Planetcraft again. I was there at the very beginning for a bit. No! How did we not get them? Normally the quadruplets are easy to get. The quadruplets are normally easy to get out. How did that not work? That way. Todoroki is one of the few people who's actually in the correct position. He needs to be in the field. Again? What the hell? The quadruplets are supposed to be easy. How did they get past? This is impossible. No tedious point in the game. Make sure the challenge drags some tedious part out. Ooh, yikes. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, at this point, you might as well see it through to the end.
Koi.
Alright, let's try this one. Oh no, it's Shun! It's Shun. There is no stopping him. But we got it! Stop him finally! Yes! Thank you! Took long enough. He got way too far. Alright, Koichi, don't disappoint me here, please. Never underestimate the quadruplets. I guess I really shouldn't. Yes! Alright. Damn it! Where are you throwing it? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if you try to stop Shun, that's not gonna work. I think this one is also not gonna work, though. Arisugawa is also a legend. No, never mind! We got her! We got Arisugawa! Good thing we didn't try to go for Shun. So what did we learn? Even when my team composition is truly messed up, I can still beat Minato Tribe. Congrats on claiming victory again against the strongest of tribes. We are proud to witness the growth of Trash Tribe. Please continue to make good use of this data. So that's even a new text message I got for that. Because I did the rematch. Full contact baseball, yep. Yeah, nope. After Shun was revealed, I couldn't even get another point, but they didn't score either for the entire match. By the way, I just want to confirm before I wrap it up. Alright, also. Just to make sure. I can get more of this now. Yes. Probably gonna do some more polls in the final stream before the servers close and everything. Ooh, and I'm gonna try to buy some of the other high rarity cards. And what I wanted to check was the character archive, because we can now get to see which characters I have and how many outfits I have for them. So for Yo, I only have one other outfit, which is the green one. I have all the characters, luckily, which is nice. For Tsuki, I also only have one other outfit. For Gio, I also only have one other outfit. The orange. What about Miyu? I have no other outfit for Miyu. For Koichi, I have a few, definitely. Yeah, I have a bunch of variations of the Battle Pass outfit. And that's also it. Just 3 variations of the Battle Pass outfit. Minami. Okay, also only one for her. Senjo. I don't know if I got anything for you. Yeah, I don't. I definitely have stuff for Semba. Duh. Ah, right, that's one I got recently. I don't think the yellow looks that good, to be honest. I think either default outfit or the Battle Pass skin variations work way better. For Todoroki, obviously I have his anime skin, as well as the default and the green variation. For Roku, I have the white suit, and that is also it. Enoki, I'm pretty sure I have her anime outfit. Yeah, I never even checked in here. Yep. So I have the red out. I have the most. Enoki is the character I have the most outfits for. She really took a while to come home, but it's worth it. So I have the red, the purple, the blue, the military green. That actually also looks really nice on her. And of course, her anime outfit. Very nice. Alright, Gotanda. Have a few for him as well. Anime outfit, default, 2 battle pass variations, and the purple variation of his default outfit. Q. I have one default skin variation, which is the white one, and of course, the battle pass outfit. Would be nice to be able to get some other stuff like the anime outfit as well, but we'll see. For you, Kazuki, I only have the white suit next to the default. What did I have for Mita? 3 variations, red, blue, green. Wait. I have RGB for him. Really? Red, green, blue. Are the 3 variations I have for Mita. Oh, sorry, it's N, not B. It's Navy. Sorry, it's Navy. So it isn't RGB, it's RGN in this case. And for Hina, I also have the Battle Pass outfit. take about 200 more sessions. Oh, that's a yikes. It's RNG! Of course, it's such bad RNG that I got that. Honestly, I wonder if I could get some more of Hina's outfits. Would be nice to get some of them. They are pretty cute. Red. Very bright green. The dark skin variation, which I think is interesting, that some of the outfits actually change the character's skin color. Definitely an interesting choice. I specifically know that her and Gotanda have outfits that change skin color. I think there are some others, maybe? Don't recall exactly. The red would also be kinda nice. If only Stop Killing Games was earlier, yeah. Yeah. It would be nice if this game didn't have to die. Again, at the very least, the story of the game is gonna get finished. Like the black and red, there are some good color variations, absolutely. So, what will I do in the last stream, just to give a bit of a preview ahead of time? If for some reason I have not beaten the 2 Red Limit series bosses by then I will definitely attempt to do those until the servers close. Also, I'm willing to do more lore. We had a lot of reading today with the text messages, but you gotta remember, all of these cards here, every single one of these cards, let's select one, has lore. Look at all this story on the side here. And you get that for every single card. And I haven't read them yet. And I do definitely want to do that before the game shuts down. So that's gonna be a lot more reading during the final stream as well. All the sneezes. Actually, you know what? That's another thing I'm gonna do now before I forget it. I'm gonna go to a card shop and buy the green Schneeze card. Right now. Let's go. Before I forget it. Should be in... no, it should be in here, if anything, right? That's where all the Schneezes are. Yep, there it is. The green Schneeze. 600 apiece. Need 5 total. So that's 3,000. Finish the Genshin event story? Yes. I assume the side quests aren't voice acted, so I didn't do them. But I did everything, including the epilogue. Alright, I need 3,000, huh? That's a lot of money. But I can definitely scrape that together. If not now, then definitely in due time. Why is one randomly locked? Ah, the ones locked are the ones... yeah, no, right, no, I understand. They're the ones that are, yeah, ascended and everything. Got it. I was just confused why they even show up here. I have a lot of these guys, as you can see. I have a lot of competition. Definitely gotta get rid of some of this. Defragment. Professional. Go one better. I know I wanted to finish with the big Minato XB match, but might as well do this real quick. There we go, that's enough. 3,000. Just so I have it before I forget about it. And I think the green Schneeze is the only card in here that you can't obtain otherwise. I think that's the only card in here that can't be otherwise obtained. Pretty sure. Yes, I think everything else can be gotten. Yeah. As for here, well, for now I'm just gonna buy one each for all these. Just so I can read the lore later on. So that's Rejection Impulse, Lebenstrieb, and Power Harassment. One each, thank you very much. These cards can be obtained through gameplay, so I don't need to get them. Sudden Strike, I'm not sure if it's... probably is obtainable from the gacha, but I didn't get it, so... Yeah, that's good, that works. Casual perfected German. There it is. And where's the Schneeze? There it is. That one I can ascend. Alright. That's it. For my probably second to last Tribe 9 stream. I will likely not be coming back to this game until, I will likely not be coming back to this game until the day the servers close, at which point I will do a long stream into the end of service. So, there is that. I highly doubt anyone's playing the game right now on stream or anything, so probably not even worth looking. Yeah, Tribe 9 categories live with 13 viewers. Let me check, I wonder how many people are streaming it. Oh, actually there is another person. Well, in that case, I think it's been decided. In that case, I think it's been decided. Well then. No, thank you for checking in, and also thank you very much again for the gift subs. Seriously. Absolute legend. Really, really do appreciate it. Hope you'll also be able to get done whatever you want to get done in the game before it closes down. I'm gonna see how well things go for me. And I hope you're also looking forward to seeing what Kodaka does with the game's story. It's gonna be amazing, I'm sure. Alright. Let's head on over. Share some love with this person. They're a PNG tuber. So... And they are currently in chapter 2 of the story. So, they still have quite a bit ahead of them. Oh, they're actually about to start the XP match by the looks of it. Their current quest is to do XP, but they're doing side quests first. They're doing side questing, but their next main objective is doing the XP match. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Let's head on over there. Be sure not to spoil anything, obviously. Be sure not to spoil anything. And I hope to see you around another time. My next stream will be on Friday, as per usual, where we do FNF and stuff. Anyway, thank you for joining me. See you around. Bye-bye. And if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, your support has also been greatly appreciated. And you know what? If you want to catch me live in the future, you can do so. All you have to do is check the description down below. There's a link to my Twitch, where I stream every single Friday and Saturday, and sometimes other days of the week too, though that is a bit more irregular. In any event, I want to thank you very, very, very much for watching, and maybe I'll see you around another time. Till then, though, have a good one, and goodbye.